Everybody. Let's try that. Sorry about that. See, that's some OBS appeared to start the stream, and it stopped the stream, and it started and it stopped the stream, so I just put it all down, and hopefully we're now live. I look like I'm live. I can see myself over there. Hello, myself. Yeah. So, I'm going to ruthlessly pursue the mainline quest for now. On this stream, I'm going to ruthlessly pursue it. Especially because ideally I would love to get the master level stuff, but I need to level 34 for that. I need to do some stuff, so let's do some back preparations. I hope to get some lovely points. So, this way. Go on, right. Also, we'll probably just stop on Novigrad as well, just to sell stuff. We're using to go to Novigrad anyway, to meet Avalark. The other sort of harpies. I've got the wild hunt to deal with. You're not exactly my chief concern right now. Hope everyone's doing well out there today. I know we did some wonderful Dishonored earlier, and I'm really sorry about the armour. I will get that fixed. Because that pissed me off as well. Why the hell didn't work? Just we'll work it out. Oh, for fuck's sake, why is there just all these monsters here now? Look, I just want to go back to Novigrad. Oh, for fuck's sake. Have we got the right sword out? I think I do. There we go. Slutty dicey. Right. To Novigrad. Yeah, because although we've got a lot of stuff in theory we could explore, it's going to take a hell of a long time, and I kind of want to do the main mission right now. Just the truth about it. Actually, there's a lot of stuff so we can kind of go over here. But the thing is, we've got a... I might do some of this and go like a bit of a smaller stream, but I really want to get on the main campaign right now. Like, oh my god, I want to play it. I want to fucking beat him up.
Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic.
Well, we've got a lot of that now.
and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avalark too began to lay plans of his own. The elven sage decided to erode the King of the Hunt's support in his own realm.
Which
With
we've done.
Geralt in tow, he ventured through other worlds to the city of Tirnalia. There they found Eredin's viceroy, Gels. Gels had been a loyal subject of the older folk's previous king. When he learned Eredin was a regicide, he agreed to help defeat the usurper. Yep.
And it's being used very useful for us. Alright. So let's just make it day. Oh, also, good point. We should do these points. Right, 5 points to spend. Oh, lovely, lovely. What do we want to have, boys and girls? These are top tier, top tier, top tier, top tier, top tier. Do we want to spend some points potentially on some combat things? Oh, no, can't get that yet. No, I don't like this anti-user. Don't really do much mutagenic stuff. Bombs, don't really very many bombs. Adds 5% protection against that. That's nice. Yeah, I like that though, currently. I wouldn't want to deactivate that one. Oh, I could just place it there. As 5% protection against attacks from monster type. Duration time. Yeah, I like that actually. Yes, we shall acquire this. And pop that there. Oh, and pop that one there. Both. For a bit of extra vitality.
Wandering the city.
And then we shall meditate till midday. Bloody Novigrad and its bloody ways.
Top notch.
Top notch, George.
Show me.
And you've got some money. Excellent. Have that. Have that. Have that. And not crafting, you got to prepare me everything. And also have some gloves. Still got a hell of a lot of weight on me. Ideally, I want to get it down. It's a bit of weight, so have some of those. And some of those. And some of those. I always run out of money. What else have we got that's got a lot of weight? Oh, those got a lot of weight. We'll go for that weight, I'd say, and see what it gives us. Now, something else I want to refresh on while we're in the city before we go, because I do a lot of questing, a lot of fighting, I feel like. I'm going to go restock my food. So let's go to the tavern. Can I? No, I can get over the other side. Can't go that side. Oh well. Yeah, because ideally, if we get to level 34, i.e., just the next level up, we can then go get the master crafted armor, and that would be awesome. Because I've got that for the Griffin armor, which I'm wearing currently. The superior, that is. So yeah, that would be pretty awesome. Don't know why someone's strong already about 12 noon. I've had one of those days, I guess.
Welcome.
Show me what you got. Not as much I'd like, to be honest, but buy it all. I mean, how much have I got? I mean, specifically food. I mean, what? 20. That should be enough. Can you buy that off me? Cheers. Yeah. Farewell. Right, we'll give that a go then, because in theory we've still got all our potions as well. We just meditated, so they're all at maximum. I don't think there's one that I need to improve all that much at this point. I won't use that really. Yeah, I think we're fine. I was like, I really am thinking I might go to a 100% conclusion, but I'm not trying to necessarily stream that. Right, to the port. Let's go meet Avalak.
My wife won't believe me when I tell her.
What won't she believe you, mate? Tell me these things. No, I don't need a bloody squire. Ram, 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 ram. So in theory, I think I will do the DLC stuff too. It will just be dependent on things. Dockhand.
Why are you looking at me?
Generic dockhand. Ah, we're on this ship.
Protect Ciri from the Wild Hunt, and the Emperor will grant you amnesty.
I hope we can trust you.
You can.
I think you can trust her.
That I don't know, but I shall take it up with him.
You barely said hello and you're already plotting something.
It's clearly in our nature.
I hear right. You convinced the Emperor to pardon them?
Provided they help us defend Ciri.
Got a hard time believing Emperor'd go in for a deal like that.
If you can't believe it, don't. I don't need you to.
Ooh, sassy.
Bit about Frangilla. What was that? Triss told me you couldn't contact her.
Perhaps because she sits in the Emperor's dungeon, chained in Dimeritium. At least that's what Rita implied.
How would Rita know?
How's Rita know? Barely got out of prison herself.
She spoke to Fringilla before they imprisoned her. Fringilla said that the Emperor had summoned her, and she'd explained why after the meeting. No one's heard from her since.
Thought this kind of drama only happened around Radovid.
I don't like it. That was not our deal. When it's all over, I'll need to have a candid discussion with the Emperor. Come. They're all waiting for us.
Yes, but understand it. Right now, you can't afford to have that kind of discussion. Right. Hey, Avalok.
You make a fine sight. All are present. You were the last to arrive. Might we set sail?
Sure, let's go for it, buddy.
Anchors away.
Ooh, pretty. Will this ship sink on its way to Skellige? Or even at Skellige? Undvik Skellige Isles. Aww, that's so cute, those two. The black ships. Yeah, that's Nilfgaard.
Well, that settles the question of His Imperial Majesty's whereabouts.
Does he aim to conquer Skellige? But he knows. Those are my friends.
He wishes to grant you the Isles, with Sintra and the rest of the Empire.
There is an upside to all this.
Is that so?
The Emperor will have to help us fight the Hunt. And we've just found Fringilla Vigo.
We must hurry and find the Sunstone. Seems we've plenty to do in Skellige after that.
Fringilla Vigo. We need her here.
So, we don't even... Well, let's be honest, we know we won't be able to teleport into the fucking Emperor's ship. He's not that silly.
At the moment, we don't even know what the Sunstone is.
It was created so the Mountain Elves could summon the vessels of the NL. Now it merely serves as a symbol of a lost opportunity to unite the two tribes. Truly? Can all of you be unfamiliar with the story of Gelban and Dillion of the White Fleet?
Let's hear it.
Tell us, please. Absolutely love elven legends.
Gelban was a sage of the Elder Elves. He fell in love with an Enshe elf, Dillion, yet she spurned him.
That was a jest on Geralt's part.
Too late. It won't hurt any of you to know this. On the day the White Fleet was to set sail, Gelban gave Dillion a gift. The Sunstone. He believed Dillion's heart would soften in time. Once her longing for him burgeoned, she was to use the Sunstone. Though worlds away, he would return for her.
Sounds promising. Let's just hope this Sunstone proves more useful to us than it did to that elf woman.
How do we use it?
What I want to know is if we'll be able to use the Sunstone.
You? No. Me? Naturally.
Naturally.
With a touch of help from the sorceresses.
Of whom some are below deck vomiting, while others remain unreachable.
The Sunstone's in Skellige? How do we know that?
From legends. Elven ones. It lies where the White Fleet landed centuries ago.
Meaning anywhere on any one of the Isles. Splendid.
Ermion. I'll talk to him.
That seems
Know
reasonable.
where he is?
I'll ask around the port. Croc's longships are moored there. Can you teleport me onto Amir's ship?
Not a chance. It's better shielded than the Emperor's alcove.
Though we could try to force our way through.
We need Fringilla in one piece.
Think they know we're here?
Emir's mages, of course.
If the matter of Fringilla Vigo were resolved, they'd probably just send her over here in a skiff.
It's far from resolved. The Emperor pledged to ensure the Lodge's safety, but...
Fringilla's a pricklier matter. She's his subject, one officially sentenced to death for treason.
You'll need to learn what Emir has planned for her, once we've found a way to toss you over to the Imperial flagship.
Toss me over. I'm not a fucking dwarf. Come on.
I'll get on the Emperor's ship myself.
Plan to swim? With swords on your back? You'll get shot up like a sitting duck before you can say the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Don't panic. He'll find a way. Make your approach by night. You'll stand a better chance then. And once
Once you're on board, show His Imperial Majesty this letter. Hand it to him directly. We should remind him what he promised, and what he'll get in return.
An alive Ciri, I'm guessing. Oops, sorry, chair's a bit off. Alright, I'm off.
Good luck.
Cheers, Ciri. I'm doing this for you, girl. You know that. Right. Gradually, allow us to remind you of our arrangement encompassing the sorceress wishing to take part in risky endeavours to succeed invited to us. I find it hard to believe our current situation would I agree to, would I review, join our company, and stand the personal factors. I want to take part in subject. I promise to uphold the condition I'll rank despite the fact. I therefore request politely yet with great insistence to release from jail with all due respect, Jennifer. Okay, so let's try and get aboard the Emperor's ship, I guess. Where are we? Oh, we're actually in Crack's Harbour. Okay, cool. Okay, so apparently they're over here, off the island over there. So let's just get off. Oopsie daisy. There's a better way to do that. So what's the other? Sneak onto the Emperor's flagship under the cover of darkness. Okay. Try that. See how this works. So let us just fast travel to that location. And there's some boats in the harbour as well. Excellent. It's fairly deep,
It's clearing up.
Yeah, so I don't want it to be blood clearing up, Gary. I want it to be pitch black. Preferably raining. Oh no. Didn't go to mid. Wrong one, Matt. Get it right. Yeah, that looks a bit better. Sneak onto the Emperor's flashlight under the cover of darkness. Well, which one's the Emperor's flagship? But surely they'll see a boat. They'll see a boat approaching. Actually, it's not that far. Let's swim it. So avoid these spots of light. I don't really understand why we're trying to sneak on there, but sure. No. Nobody's here. Nobody's here at all. So yeah, that one in the center. So if we dive under this one. Oh. Careful. Is this the flagship? No, this is the flagship. I think we're safe here.
Lose it, Will!
Oh! Ow! Okay, this isn't going well. Go out, dive.
Did we hit him? Hold! It's the Witcher! Emperor's orders! Stand down!
Oh, excellent. Appears unexpected. Let's have some olives to heal back up. Let's be honest, I was never sneaking onto the ship entirely unnoticed. Ooh, the line is that just talking about as in just the royal seal rather than just the empire seal? Interesting.
Witcher, what a pleasant surprise.
Really? Pleasant.
Warm welcome. Thank you, Your Majesty.
You should have come with my daughter. Your welcome would have been different. Where is she?
Zerrikania. Nearby. I'm not going to lie out.
Close.
Close, White Wolf, is what you are to decapitation.
Oh,
You're insolent because you believe I cannot afford to hurt you. And you're right. Yet that will change one day, when you are no longer indispensable, but disposable. But enough of that. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. What do you want?
Ahead of ourselves.
Fringilla Vigo. Been told you promised Yennefer you'd free her. I can see. I know you're a busy man. So here's a letter. Ought to refresh your memory about the Lodge.
Even Yennefer's humblest requests seem like threats. I've always liked that about her. Very well, so be it.
Truly prepared to forgive them? Amnesty in exchange for help?
I'm prepared to abide by the agreement I made with Yennefer.
Didn't answer my question.
Nor must I.
Yeah, he's the Emperor. He can do what the fuck he wants, mate.
Time I was on my way.
At last, a point we agree on. Guards, bring me Fringilla Vigo. You may remove her Dimeritian shackles. No introductions are necessary from what I've heard. Farewell.
From what you've heard?
Fringilla. Been a while. The other sorceresses, they're on Ginvale near Ard Skellig. We could take a boat.
I'm sick to death of boats.
Bet you are.
And I despise teleports, but have it your way. Let's go.
Go, Garrow. Hey, we got her. That's easy enough.
Fringilla Vigo. Philippa, a pleasure as always. Come now, we need none of that. Fringilla, we must speak. Oh my.
Oh my. Can I talk to
Yes,
you too?
Geralt?
You look good.
For a captive of Emir, is that what you mean?
Seems like he's shown you surprising leniency. No interrogations, no torture. Or did you just tell him everything he wanted to know?
If I'd told him everything, he'd hardly still need me alive, wouldn't you say?
Very true.
Anyway, we shan't speak of it. I and what concerns me have not been a concern of yours for some time now.
Ooh, burn.
So long.
Alright, early on. Need to speak, buddy. Need to ask about this Sunstone bullshit. Apparently you might know something about it. Actually, no, it's not.
Wolf, did you see? The black dogs in their rickety tubs. They bay at our gates, seek to strike fear in our hearts.
Saw them all. Where's Ermion?
Went to see Lugas. An uncrate on the throne remains a thorn in his ass. Now he's seen the Black Ones, it pricks him even harder. The druid's gone to reason with the dim-witted knob.
Think I'll join Ermion. Need to talk to him.
Go. And when you see that bloody twit Lugas, be sure and tell him...
Best not.
Best not. The druid knows what to say.
Yeah.
Farewell.
Look, you just go for the kind of, look, yeah, we're not exactly on the best of terms, but let's be honest, you prefer having me around than the bloody Nilfgaardians around. So yeah, let's team up and fight Nilfgaardians. You know. And what did they tell me about me? I've got a nice little fast point there. Alright, So, I thought you were actually usually in here, Lucas, but apparently not. Right, you're up here this time in your... Is this your meeting hall, potentially?
Respect, Witcher.
Thank you very much, my friend. Right, am I going to have to beak up some of these guys?
Everyone else would crack. We not content to have the mightiest fleet take control of my oil and see this spawn on the throne.
Under present circumstances.
Under present
Circumstances, my arse.
Can go ahead and wake the shite sound. Almighty crack. Well, surely he can take on the Black Ones and Miss Sand. Foreigner. I'll not kneel before an Ancrate, never. That clear to you?
You prefer to aid the Black Ones?
I'd sooner aid the race of bleeding Moorhog than let Crack rule all Skellige.
And your men, what do they say? Will they follow you when the Jarls call you a traitor?
This here is my land, Druid. Watch your words.
Want to be king by the grace of Nilfgaard. Ooh.
Would you be king by Nilfgaard's grace?
That's your bark before you bite. Did Crack send you here for my head? Well then go ahead. Try to take it.
He didn't actually. Oh, okay. This got out of control a little bit. Hangman's weapon, yes. Yeah, I kind of expected that. I'm not massively surprised this is happening. Well, bye-bye, Madman. You're going to trouble no one anymore. Really? You're going to fight me when all this is going on? Seriously? Right. Erman. Erman, you're kind of in my way. This didn't need to end this way, guys. Seriously. Oh, guys, this really didn't need to end this way. Right. Hopefully no one else is going to kill us on our way out. Oh, no, they all hate us now. Oh, bye-bye, arm. There's not many people in here now, luckily enough. Still more than I'd like, really. Get a moment. Ah, yeah. You died from your wounds. Right, how far do we get out of his territory? Isn't this town down here? Although in theory the Skellige are quite big, they're not really the biggest populated area of, you know, most densely populated area. There's a lot of mountainous regions for it, but that does breed hardy folk. And also they certainly do have bloody good ships. Although I'm still not convinced, of course, they'll find much against the Nilfgaardian navy of this size. Right, I see guards. Please don't attack me. Please don't attack me. Please don't attack me. Please don't attack me. Yes.
Hey, that's enough. Wait.
Why's your staff gone on me? Same. Just clearing my throat too. There we go.
Well, Geralt, I see no row can occur in Skellige without your participation.
Mean and inaccurate, Ermion. Seems to me I've missed quite a few.
The blood of Croc's blood sits upon the throne, and that is your doing. I'm afraid you've ignited a small civil war.
For ages, men had shed each other's blood in the quest for Skellige's crown. Politics as usual, just a difference of degree. Yet the bloody feast at Caer Trolda was different. It was dishonorable, treacherous, needed investigation. More Witcher's work. Work that culminated with the crowning of the Isle's new queen.
I didn't mean to cause a fight, guys.
So, Clan Drummond will attack sooner than we expected, it seems.
Thought Kroch sent you to negotiate an agreement with Lugos.
Ha! An agreement? Only Kroch believes such a thing possible at this stage.
Mean I didn't actually ruin things for you?
Not this time. Lugos' death stands to change a great deal. His cousin, who will now be named Jarl, is a weak commander. Stupid. This war will start soon, end even sooner. But why have you returned to Skellige?
Well, you see... Oh, seriously.
How's Sarah's handling things?
As the makings of an excellent queen, if she would only flee her father's shadow. Everyone, Lugos excepted, declared their support for her. Yet the minute the Imperial fleet appeared on the horizon, the Jarl took matters into his own hands.
And Hjalmar?
The lads led 3 raids against the Imperial fleet, all against Kroch's will.
All
failed. Yet he'll find volunteers for another.
Of course he will.
Yeah,
That's
sounds
Skellige.
like Hjalmar.
Alright, Sunstone.
Listen, Ermion. Know anything about the Sunstone? Legends place it somewhere in Skellige.
The Mask of Urberus first, now the Sunstone. Monsters may rest easy. You've become a treasure hunter.
Hey, this is to do with Ciri.
I've never found the Enshe elves interesting. But there's a skald, Eyvind. He could help you. Once told me of some inaccessible caverns or ruins or some such.
Where will I find him?
Today? In Arenbjorn, doubtless. You might also ask the Pearl Divers, Erling and Matthias Fishlung. Of late, they hunt near the tip of the bay, eastern end.
Oh, thank you very much, Ermion. Fishlung.
Fishlung? Interesting.
So they call him. Submerges for hours at a time. None know how he does it, but I've my suspicions.
Not too fond of him.
It's nothing personal. I couldn't stand his father or grandfather either.
Thanks for your help.
One thing, Geralt. These caves are ruins. Matthias and Erling's ancestors would have looted them bare centuries ago were they not protected by some magic barrier. Take a sorceress with you. You must have brought at least one along.
Oh, gaggle this time.
Gods protect us.
Oh, I love that idea. The fact that he's just gone like, oh shit, you've got more sorceresses. Bugger. Why do you do this to me, Geralt? Why? Right, I swear there's a fast point in here. Oh, yes, there is down the port. Yeah, the Drummond clan will be defeated easy enough. Especially, well, I wouldn't be surprised if the Drummonds go, look, let's fight off the Nilfgaardians first, and then have our own civil war. Because, you know, levels of importantness. Let's go here first. See, it doesn't look, it's not a huge fleet, let's be honest. Ooh. Ooh.
Not now.
I was trying to loot that chest and I failed. What are you looking for?
Watching for Nilfgaard's fleet.
Fleet? Oh, aye, they mentioned something. They have more important matters on the line. By my calculations, today's the day Gevorg, the legendary white whale, will swim the waters of Skellige.
The white whale.
Been waiting for this my whole life.
Okay. What's with this whale?
What's this whale about?
He's to appear when spectres descend from the heavens into the waves. The serpent wakes the sea's wrath and
an icy monster devours an isle. Be the first bard to compose a ballad about him.
Legends don't happen to mention a curse of the Black Sun, do they?
Black Sun? What are you on about?
Nilfgaard?
Never mind.
Yeah, you're just...
Let's watch for Gevorg together, and you can tell me what you know about any elven ruins in Skellige. Heard of some cavern no one's been able to enter?
Good thing, too. Elsewise, they'd have plundered it long ago like all the others.
I'll say it.
Avon.
What?
I... Just wanted to assure you I only want to look around the cavern. It's research.
Research?
We saw it. That.
Writing a historical treatise on the Enshe elves, under Ermien's tutelage.
Ermien? Man never cared a whit about the elves of the mountains. I've seen through you, you conniver.
Oh.
Cut me to bits if you like. I'll never tell you about the cavern.
Oh. I think we failed there, guys. Well, to the other people. Talk to the Pearl Diver. Oh, we got the cursor again on the screen. Isn't it wonderful? Well, will it? Hopefully it might go away with the pure fact that we're going to do a travel. If it doesn't, I'll do a reload to get rid of it, because it annoys me a lot. Let's just travel to there. Ah, it's still there. Oh, really? Oh, go away. No, actually, no, I've got it. No. No, it's the horn. 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 Oh, these are harpies. Wrong ones. Wrong ones. Wrong carrot. Run. Ah, no, fuck it, we'll fight. One more to go. Come on, Harpy. Come say hello. There we go. Nice and easy. No. The other Harpies do not need to come over here and say hello. I said you don't need to come over here and say hello. Why don't you never listen to me? And job done. Right, that's not going away. Doing a quick save. Load it up again.
The king of the Wild Hunt sailed aboard the Naglfar, a giant longship that traveled between worlds.
I mean, who doesn't like a giant
As
longship?
Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Eredin into a trap.
It looks menacing and all mean-like. Nobody likes him. Oh, it's gradually zooming on his face. The fact they call the Red Riders, I do wish there was more red showing on them. Because the cloaks they have are red, but it's not, I'd say it's not like crimson, it's not most shareable. And excellent! We have lost that bloody cursor. Let's go and find this Pearl Diver. And up. See Daisy. Agreed.
Must be the Pearl boat.
Well, I can see something over there. Is he in here? Hello? Are you in here? Oh, he is.
Look, Erling, told you we wasn't done for the day. Didn't even have to fish this one out.
You daft. Can't you see he's a witcher?
What's a witcher doing here?
No more pearls?
Run out of pearls?
Not your concern. What the sea gives, we take.
I'm not disputing that, buddy.
Seems she's a reluctant giver.
Aye, I could use a better knife. But a few hours and their fingers are swollen.
Taking quite a risk there, buddy.
Risking a lot.
Why? That a threat or something?
Don't need to worry about me. But I heard calls underwater. Monsters must have sensed blood.
I don't hear nothing.
Ordinary folk never hear these things.
Till it's too late.
We best get out of here, Matthias.
No, we need to talk, my friend.
Plan to return the bodies to their families at least? I mean, once you're done.
They speak true. Mutants got nothing resembling refined sentiments. Look at them. You think their ever-loving mums and wifeys want to see them in this state? The sea will bury them.
And that's that.
Listen, heard you know a thing or two about elven ruins in Skellige.
Who says?
Hermione.
You'll not tell him what you saw today, will you?
Depends.
No.
Elven ruins, you say? What you want to know?
Druid mentioned some cavern you've never been able to enter. Where is it?
East of Cairtrold.
East
In a cove you can only reach from the sea.
We got nothing else for you, so if you're done, we'd rather get back up top.
I'm done. And good idea.
East of Cairtrold. Interesting.
Damn, you're ugly.
And now you appear, Browner. Well, you're not going to say that. Oh, for feck's sake! Burn, baby, burn. Burn like fire. Yeah, I'm not going to heart that one. I'm not here to hunt for drowners. Alright, back out we go. And jump. So I need to go back to Cairtrold, which is over there. Can you see it? You can't see it. Right, I need to go talk to you. Ah, of course, it is. I did need a sorcerer. Who the hell are you two? Oh, why would I have got bandits here? Fun, baby, fun. Alright, I need to get back to Cairtrold. What's the quickest way back? In theory, if I get to that boat, I can then set off to sea and then transport to the harbour, in theory. See how that theory goes. Good, like that's still lit. Unless I had to go beat up that man again who was being a silly boy. That was special, Geralt. Right, I think that's a monster. Let's avoid the monster. No, it's a water hag? Yep, Geralt. Kind of, that's what I'm caring less about. Right, let's push off to sea. Come on. Get that out to the sea. That'll do, hopefully. And yes, harbour. Harbour. Excellent. Can we pull ourselves up here somewhere, please, Geralt? There we go. Olives.
Heard the elf were biting yesterday.
I'd rather verify it now. Otherwise, I'll continue to wonder if he's not about to stab me in the back. You've something to
Going somewhere?
Ciri says there's a
Oh,
site in
thank you very
Skellige
much for the
examine.
solo, both
Avalok's
Assassin
clearly
29.
hiding something.
How are you doing this evening? Hope things are going well for
When we
you.
were in the Isles together, Avalok mentioned a laboratory. At one point, he wished to teleport there, to retrieve something, and he refused to take me with him. It was all very strange.
Sufficiently suspicious, don't you think?
So what? Want to just sneak in and root around?
Exactly.
Are you getting
Coming
cyberpunk?
with?
Oh yes, I will be getting cyberpunk when it comes out, but it'll be a while to
Where
that.
is it?
Can't.
On a small
but,
isle between
yeah.
Undvik and Speakerog.
Not exactly on our way. Just found out the sunstones on Ard Skellig. Cavern along the coast that we can only access from the sea.
I'm going to
Gonna need some
love.
real magic
I'm
to
going
get in, too.
love cyberpunk when
Go
it comes
find
out.
this laboratory. I will explore Ard Skellig. You can join me later.
Not sure I trust you
Philippa,
about that.
your eyesight. Only just recovered and magically simulated. Didn't you say you'd need some time to get accustomed?
Did I?
Oh, you.
I'd forgotten how irritating she could be. Come, Ciri.
40 more days. Yeah, well,
We'll await you there.
I won't necessarily get it straight off the bat. I've got quite a few games in my backlog to play, but I'll definitely get it at some point, certainly. Right, so we now got two quests then. We've got the Child of the Outer, and got the Sunstone. Ooh. Let's do this one first.
Yippee! The Witcher killed a monster! Well, my dad's off fighting the...
Or are we going to be, or is this going to come a bit of either or? No, it seems to be doing both. I'm actually really looking forward to at some point playing through, what do we call it? Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3 looks amazing, even if right now it doesn't look like it's in the best state, but it will be. So, you know. Right, it's only accessible by sea apparently, so time to get on a boat, I guess. Geralt, that's a spectacular dive onto that boat. What games are you playing at the moment then, both Assassin? 29. 29, as if you're like the 20th incarnation of the same assassin. You've died 28 times, this is your 29th attempt. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of games you need to play. I'm considering doing a Divinity playthrough, if people would be interested, but I don't know if that's something that people would be interested in. You'll see. Or I've actually got more likely to play first would be Kingdom Come. Because, yeah, I played, so a mate showed me about it and I was just like, yes, I love this game, it looks awesome. Also thinking I might go do some of the Dishonored DLCs at some point. Not entirely sure when, but Oh, fuck off. Fucking flying annoying things. So it kind of makes sense this is only accessible by the sea, considering who left it here. The elves of the mountains. And when I got a waypoint marker, lovely. Lovely. Oh, come on, go. Let's stop the boat. I want to smash it into the shore. Nothing interesting here.
Just wonderful.
I say, look at this.
Yep. Just realised that that actually is enabled. I don't know. I thought I muted those sounds. Sorry, guys. Let me just mute. That's the Meshpa ping sound for Facebook. I forgot I muted it. Sorry about that, guys. Chest. Oh, was it an illusion, not an actual door?
Let's go.
That's certainly quite a common thing to see.
Gonna grow yourself some new eyes, like Vilgefortz did. I remember the moment I killed him. Cultivation wasn't complete. They hadn't grown in fully yet. Looked disgusting, but...
I take it your mention of that deviant is purely coincidental.
Of course. Also heard of this rich blind dwarf from Mahakam. Had them put 2 sizable rubies in his eye sockets.
Ooh, it's down here. That sounds like a very dwarven thing to do, gonna be honest. Just like, as I'm blind, yes, we can put rubies in your eyes. How about that? Oh, fog alert. Oh no, wraith. Well, that's the end of your existence. Do you like a good wraith? Drop good loot. Oh, we're actually going to end up back to the same place. Oh.
Hear that?
Hmm.
Ooh. Hello.
What did she just say?
You're not her type.
You're not her type. Oh, like that. Back it off, drop one of those. Stun the siren, didn't do that, I thought I did. Alright, why not? There you go. And slay.
We're protecting her. Damn, there's a lot.
We came here for a reason.
Yes, I know you did come here for a reason. I'm fully aware of that fact. Still not convinced you're here for the right reasons, though, Philippa. Are you just here because we're being fairly friendly to you, or have you got another plan? It's you, Philippa. I wouldn't put it past you. Just in case there's a thing I can get to. See, chests around here. Nope, looks good. Okay, onwards. Always pick up the stuff. Stuff is useful. So far, it's pretty generic elven ruins.
So how do we get up the...
The stairs? I'll fix them right away.
Yeah, you're being remarkably helpful, Philippa. I just think you like, well, You like the fact that we appreciate your power.
Ready.
Let's go.
Couldn't help notice the tension between you and Yennefer and Triss. It's very hard on Ciri, I think.
Really? We could talk about this now? Hello, Arrakis. How you doing, buddy? Right, can you come out so I can actually kill you? Ah, bugger. Much better. Lots and lots of Jesty. Ooh, what's in here? Elven made key. That one's not flashing, so that one, that one, that one. It's not exactly the most precise game when it comes to walking, let's be honest. So that one's, yeah, it's this way. That one. That one. That one. And run to the end. Yay! A few bits and bobs. Nothing amazing, but I'm here. Why not? Ow! Ow! Sad face. If destroy an item, you recover any rune stones currently fitted.
Couldn't help notice the tension between you and Yennefer and Triss.
Thank you for pushing me off the bridge.
There are times I doubt you three realise how it looks. Triss plays the big sister to Ciri, but eagerly awaits a chance to hop in bed with you. You and Yennefer play the parents.
Yeah, I kind of did realise that, to be fair. Especially the various greetings we've seen. Triss definitely does play the sis. Nothing wrong with Yennefer playing that big sister role. Right, come out of your hidey hole. There we go. Alright, so try this room. Okay. I was saying the path itself is easy enough, it's just actually walking it. Ow! I'm gonna have a swallow. Slightly cheating, it feels like, I have to admit. But I figured out the actual route. That's not the hard bit. It's walking the damn thing. Ow. Ow. Fuck it. we're out. That's the key bit. Right. Yes, Philippa, you're gonna give me another. Lecture.
Yeah. So if you're angling to make it a 5-some, there's clearly no room.
Oh, Geralt.
Mistakes.
Stand up. Right, you're going that way, Philippa, therefore I want to explore this way. That's where this works, right? If it goes one way, I probably want to go the exact opposite way. Ooh, what's down here? If anything. Any chests hiding over the place? Oh. Trying to take some more cat. Meows. Nothing I can see. From my very brief looking. Ooh.
What now?
It appears I must do everything for you. See the sentry who seems to be waiting for payment?
I'm fresh out of change.
Oh, in blood, not coin. The sentry is Fierlan of the Elven legend. You literally read nothing.
Well.
There you are. Yennefer must have tremendous pull with the Emperor to get him to guarantee the Lodge's safety. What's your take on it?
My take? Obviously a leading question. No. Geralt, I'm tired. Let's sit and chat a bit first.
Is foreplay that important to you?
Is foreplay that important to you?
You'll get to work with the Emperor. Not excited?
No. I mean, yes, of course I am. Thus far, the Lodge has oft banked on weak rulers. It's been one of our biggest mistakes.
So you're impressed Emir keeps his mages on a short leash?
Yennefer's wise to keep you out of politics. I'm afraid you'd not realize which way the wind was blowing if you pissed straight into it.
You ought to talk to Yennefer. Painfully clear there's unfinished business there.
Yennefer's always walked her own path. I'm actually touched she decided to take an interest in matters of the Lodge this time.
You don't trust her. So once the hunt's defeated, leave. Find asylum elsewhere. I hear Redania's offering.
I'd sooner stick my head in a Zoogl's spiky orifice. Thanks, but I've other plans.
This deal with Emir. It's sorceress business. Pick someone else's brain.
So she's not told you anything? What about personal plans? Has she mentioned anything? A possible advisory position? Beside a young, promising empress?
Stay away from Ciri.
She's an adult, Geralt. You keep forgetting. She can decide for herself.
And she will decide for us, as far as I'm concerned. I'll just support a decision.
Don't you think it's time you stopped interfering in Ciri's life?
No.
But you do know we're not a pack of wolves you can just drive away from her with your sword.
Sure you are. And yes, I can, if the need arises.
Hey. Yeah, let's be honest, that's the one thing you won't ever stop Geralt doing. Alright. What's this door about? This looks ominous.
Braves.
Oh, hello. Looks like ghost, Wild Hunt models. Just. Oh well, I guess actually this was a elven place, wasn't it? They may have actually worn the same armour. So being elves, I doubt they've changed a lot over the centuries. Let's be honest. Yeah. I see a chest. Oh, I see 2 chests. Oh, carrying too much. Right. Let's have a quick review of what we're carrying. Yes. Generic Skeletal longswords. More Skeletal longswords, yes. Okay, what are these blades? Not bad. They'll sell for a nice price. Yeah, well, we're going to upgrade our armour fairly soon. Just to get to the next level. Then we'll upgrade it all to Mastercraft and it'll be amazing. There. Might want to pop another swallow soon. Let's see what the next fight is. Alright, come on, Philippa. Toffees.
Wait. There's something here. Feel it?
No, my medallion.
A ridiculous bauble. Don't make me laugh. Tuning into elven magic is just slightly more difficult than sniffing out a malodorous fiend. Watch this. Arahan Luma!
Ma? Ooh. You made a thing glow?
The sunstone is here. Don't stand there looking stupid. Try to shift the mirrors.
You have to do what? Firstly, it's time to explore. Does it go anywhere? Oh! Chest! Check riding saddle. Oh, hello! More ghosts. Aha, sneak under the guard. Beautiful move. Yeah, but what are we trying to do with the mirrors? Tamer. I mean, it's horrendously not as good as my other sword, but, you know, sure. Use. Okay, so where can we point you? We can point you over there, or over here. Okay. Let's get up to this one then. But where do they want to point? Let me guess, I know you can spawn. Oh, right, no. That's a good point. How's the actual sword's looking? 88%. Oh, that's looking a bit bad. Let's get that one a top up. So you're going to point in that direction. Or that direction. Okay. Whip. I like the way that Philippa's just standing there. Just almost having a strops in, just like, well, I'm not doing the manual work. I'm a sorceress. Oh, too heavy again, Jesus. Right. Let's lose these bits. I do.
Echo is strongest here.
Okay. Good to know. I might need to lose more weight in the inventory at some point. Oh, hello. Oh. There we go. Nice and easy. So, where can you point? You can point over there, or you can point over there. So what's the point of all this? So, if you point over there, you point back to you just reflect all the way back. Yeah, I don't understand really. Like, I understand I got set up the mirrors in A configuration, but what is the configuration attempting to do? It's not like there's another light somewhere, something we need to put the lights onto, from what I can see. But if I now change you, and you're reflected just straight back, so what's this final position you can shed light onto? Oh, you do it over there. I see. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, it wasn't clear that that mirror specifically pointed over there. And have you actually found it? Oh Christ! Get up! Stop falling over the place. Eat toffees. It'll make you better. Makes me better, certainly. You have found it.
At last.
Hand it over and let's get out of here.
Not so fast.
We've a matter
to discuss.
Oh,
Let me
Christ.
guess.
Philippa.
You gotta fly. You're about to tell me why you need the Sunstone so much more than we do. Then you'll change into an owl and whoosh.
No idea where you got such a ridiculous notion. Ciri's safety is most important to me now. But I wish to talk to you about the future. My future.
Okay. I'm recommending Alpine Air and Nazar. No, the Emperor will have plans for you. It's the fucking Emperor.
I wouldn't worry. Emperor's got plans for you, I'm sure.
Stop playing the jester and listen to me carefully. Once we've defeated the hunt and Ciri is safe, Yennefer's meteoric rise at the Imperial Court will come to an abrupt end.
I don't think it will.
Which is wonderful from my perspective. I'm not interested in reviving the Lodge if I'm not to have the deciding vote.
You're telling me this because...
You don't want the Lodge to exist.
I expect that once we've defeated the Wild Hunt, you aim to slip out the back door with Ciri. To disappear into the wilds, correct? All very
Might cross my mind.
But perhaps instead of destroying the girl's life, you could take Yennefer with you and go.
I won't destroy the girl's life. What are you talking about? I'm doing whatever makes Ciri happy. Ciri's an adult.
Take Yen's place at Amir's side.
And at Ciri's.
Oh.
I think you understand it's inevitable. And I would truly prefer Yennefer to be far away when it happens.
But that's not going to happen.
Holding her in the Imperial dungeon would be costly. And it would give the wrong impression.
Ciri's never going to trust you over Yen.
Any other words of wisdom? Or can we go?
You may go. I know you've things to do. I can find my own way back.
Fucking sorceresses. Try to think. Oh, Avalak's laboratory is okay. Oh, we will. Want to find out what that little ass is up to.
Damn, you're ugly.
Oh, Christ. know what I could? Didn't think so. And of course, I'm now wearing. Oh, now drop those. I'm gonna have to go to someone at Kertlord to sell this load of this stuff, and generally just bloody rid my inventory of some shit. I might just drop a load of stuff, to be fair. Some of it's not the most useful. Don't want to miss any chests on the way out. Like that one. Oh, I read that, I think. Well, Radovid's dead, so no one cares about Radovid anymore. He'll be remembered as the person who fought the Emperor. And the Emperor will probably claim that it's his assassins. Or he actually might not claim it's his assassins. Considering that, well, you don't want to, you don't want to go for the country you just conquered. Yeah, I killed your awesome king. Because a lot of people will regard him as a as their great leader. Yeah. All these bloody wild hunt swords. Right, what's in here?
Come on.
Right, I want to pick up some of your stuff. Yeah, okay. Ooh. Nice few fun bits. Right, got some racing saddles from that, and I'm expecting these to be pretty damn shit. Yeah, right. Drop, drop, drop. Oh, crossed saw through the world there for a moment. Disconcerting as all hell. So where's this going to end us up at? Yo, careful, Goro. Let's not get killed with the sunstone in the middle of this. I expect people will be very upset. Ooh! Christ, that's a nice load of saddles. Saddle chest. Oh, Christ, we don't... I don't want these things. Stop, game, stop giving me things I don't want. Damn it. I definitely need to go sort my inventory. And... oh, that looks hopeful. So why don't people just get in this direction? Explain that one to me. Where are we? Yeah. Oh, no. Never mind. Right, this way. I'm guessing the entrance there will be blocked in some way, shape, or form. Hello, great guard. Right. Fast travel. Oh, I apologise. That's a hell of a sneeze. Right. Let's sell some stuff to this chappie. He's not here, so let's meditate till he is. Ah, nearly getting there. 500 points away, then we'll be able to get that brand new armour. It'll be awesome. Hello?
Not worth shite if a weak arm's swinging it, eh?
Yeah, I just want to know where your blacksmith is, to be honest. Your actual blacksmith I can talk to. Let's try a bit more meditation. What's your message there? There he is.
So you're back.
Wouldn't mind.
Yeah, so how all this stuff, because I don't want it. Must you save us money? Oh, great. Ooh, what have you got here? Ooh, Witcher gear stuff. Ooh, actually, yes, 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 yes. I might want all these things. I mean, yes, yes, yes. Sorry, the idea of having an outfit for Roach, but that seems awesome. Is there actually specific armor for Udvik? There is. Oh, that's cool. I mean, it's pretty shit, but I'll have the. I'll happily have the horse armor. Right. Let's see what else. Oh, actually, he's got some money now, hasn't he? So yeah, buy stuff from me. Buy stuff. Buy stuff. Buy stuff. Buy stuff. I mean, then ideally, can you buy some other stuff from me? Have those. Have that. Have some money. I'm not saying new keys, just in case. Okay, I mean, that's giving me 50 there.
So long.
Oh,
So you're back.
Oh, of course. And I forgot.
Wouldn't mind.
Please repair my stuff. 50 weight should be fine for now. We will at some point do a proper inventory clean out, but not quite yet. So I'm guessing that's given us some questing things. No, not completed quest. Which contract? Secondary? No, actually it hasn't. Do I need to go read them? I'll just go over the first bear mark school. Yep. Second map, third map, fourth, and notes on parchment. And there they are. Oh yes, oh yes. Loads of stuff for the the wolf school as well. That's awesome. Right, won't do that right now. Saying.
Maybe a nice little axe. Pretty nice.
A nice little axe. I might be tempted to do a lot of these quests, like, well, not off camera, but not exactly on camera either. I like the fact we've got a mark, like I should call it. Since they'll be quite a bit long and not exactly the greatest fun for a Saturday night stream, but I will want to have all the armor because I can. If I actually could make that point right now. Roach. Because currently you've got Zeracanian, Zeracanian. Let's give you that one instead. I want to see you at some point soon, Roach. I think can I summon him? Roach, come here, buddy. Oh, you look like an awesome horse now from Skellige. Oh, I love you, Roach. I do love you, Roach. I need to make sure I pick up all these dark antennas. I've not been paying attention to as much as I should have.
Entrance is very well protected. I believe we'll find something interesting inside.
You lift the barrier.
Atlan Kirk's inclusion should do the trick.
I remember the spell.
Remember the spell?
I remember you teaching me. And to think I thought you an overbearing cold shrew at the time.
Now, this is no time to get soppy.
Alright. Hey, Jan.
So, any incriminating letters? Closets full of skeletons?
You've not even opened the door yet.
I do like the fact that
it's a highly complex magic barrier.
We talk about it.
Let's try it.
Yata Ligen!
He is an elven sage. Right, I don't like the fact these golems are standing here.
I'll take it.
Called it! Ciri, would you mind kind of, helping? Ooh. waiting for the second one now. Oh, apparently not. Okay. Avalok, what secrets do you hold?
Pretty cozy. Doesn't look much like a lab at all.
That proves nothing. We must look around.
Oh, I will look around, trust me.
It's a bit low, isn't it? Rummaging through his papers.
You wish to come, my dear.
Portrait of Ciri, I think.
No, that's not me. Where's the scar?
It's definitely you. Really captured you. Sure Avalok's only interested in you for your magic abilities?
Very funny.
Yeah, I need to be careful here. Don't want to piss off Ciri too much. Once again, it was definitely Eredin to come.
Look, Geralt.
Oh. What?
It seems someone was literally just here.
Avalok's assistant, maybe?
No. Somehow it doesn't seem like Avalok to have one.
A distillate? Smells like...
Verbena.
Uh-huh.
Aha, what?
No, nothing.
Sometimes you really get on my nerves, you know.
Herbs. Not very incriminating.
Wait. We've not examined the entire laboratory yet.
Yeah, I know, I was getting around to it before you called me over. Calm down.
Didn't know he had a sweet tooth.
We all have our secrets. Or at least...
Feel like I've walked into somebody's bedroom.
Well, we kind of had to a certain extent. Has he lived here long, or is this... Oh.
Yen.
Let me guess, the tree of the elder blood? What is the family tree? This isn't something he would have done quickly. Let's see what...
Genealogical chart of the Enhanikir, the elder blood, from Laura Doran.
To me. You never showed me the full version. I had no idea Viedmont of Eredin was an ancestor. Was he the one who punished his daughters with a hot iron? Or the one who had his own father's eyes gouged out?
Him of the daughters. My, even I'd never seen the full version. Seems Avalok has analyzed all the paths of Lara's gene, even those we thought extinct.
Only analysed?
He's only analyzing? Really believe that? If he's anything like our mages, I seriously doubt he's standing back and observing how Laura's descendants are doing.
Probably trying to
I
find
don't think
them.
we'll ever know if or how deeply the elves have meddled in the gene's mutation.
Did you have a hand in what Geralt mentioned? The work of those human mages?
Of course not.
Lies. Let's look at his notes.
Let's look at his notes.
Gods. He spent over 2 centuries on this. He was the first to study Lara's gene. Volker? Some entries about Ciri, but it's here, later, that things get interesting. He actually tried to cultivate a genetic mix like Ciri's, but one excluding the human line.
Meaning what exactly?
He wants the elves.
That I ought to be looking about for giant jars holding my siblings?
Don't be foolish. Avalok never got that far. Apparently all his experiments ended in failure. You are unique.
And that's why we've
We're
the wild
all
hunt to
unique.
contend with. Let's ferret on. See if we can't find something even more interesting.
Yeah, you can kind of tell this is pissing off Ciri a little bit. I kind of would like to examine this properly, like, because I can't really tell. Like, I can see that that's Temeria, that's Sintra there with the 3 lions. You've got the sun, so that's going to be Nilfgaard, Tiberian lilies, got the unicorn, Dania's eagle. Yeah, I'd want to be able to actually analyse it properly. Oh. Oh, examine notes. Examine? Examine. Examine! No game, why not let me examine? Oh, nice little picture of Avalok. Very nice. I want to examine that, for God's sake. I want to examine it. It says examine, but... No, press a knee. Don't let me do a damn thing. How dare you, game.
Elves sure know their fragrances.
Bet they do.
Mirror standard. Might have expected a hidden portal.
Geralt's disappointed it doesn't have a magical property. Oh, Avalok has a an elf friend. I assume she's an elf.
How did you get in here?
Oh yes, she's an elf. We mean you no harm.
We mean you no harm.
I care not at all why you're here. Get out. You. I remember you. From Tir na Liar.
Remarkable. I thought all elves looked alike to those of your race. If it's Avalach you seek, he's not here.
I know.
And yet you come here. What for? To spy on him. He tries his damnedest to save you every time you do something stupid. Is that not enough?
What can you possibly know about that?
You'd be surprised. He's told me a great deal about you.
I bet he has. For example, come on, let's just hear it.
Like what?
He said you shared Lara's features. I don't see whatever it is he sees. It seems a bit like trying to drink water from a mud puddle.
Oh, God.
But I imagine that belief somehow helps him with his task.
What task?
Do you think he trails you everywhere for pleasure?
It's about
Even
the White
I
Frost.
grow ill at the sight of you.
It's incredible how those like you still believe you're superior to humans, in any way.
She's no human. She's a degenerate half-breed.
Oi.
To have no choice but to use something like that? It's humiliating.
No, enough of that.
Another word, and I'll...
What? You'll change nothing. She must do what she must. Then Avalach will finally be free of her.
The elves certainly do feel this a sense of responsibility for the world, but it's certainly, to a certain extent, in Ciri's hand.
If he hates me so deeply, why didn't he tell me to my face?
Ooh. I need to answer this one carefully, I think. I don't think he does hate you that deeply, Ciri.
Ciri, you didn't actually believe her, did you? She's personally involved in the matter, that's clear.
What of it?
Well, she's probably jealous that she has so much time.
So they should leave me be.
But we all know this is because of your older blood. Well, I would say that she, like that elf wouldn't right be her wife or his Avalok's partner, whatever. But it does mean that if Avalok, you know,
do you fear I'll level this place like I did Kaer Morhen? Shame I can't do that at will, because I'd really like to now.
Go for it. Cursor under the screen. This is not the greatest thing. Ciri's standing. Sorry, Yen's standing back in a little bit of like tut tut tut. Okay, now this is going a bit far. I get you want to get some fucking rage out, but this is going a bit far. Oh god, Avalar's watching us. Yeah, I think you're doing a good enough job. Hey, better she let her rage out like that than create a bloody maelstrom.
There, that's better. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, but no, better she unleash her powers like you know, if she needs to throw a bit of anger. Right, I still want to see if I can actually see the bloody examine. No, game, let me examine. Damn you, game. Oh, sorry, that picture's fantastic. That is fantastic. I think that was Yen. Oh, Yen. Beautiful, beautiful. Nah, she needed to let off some steam. Don't blame him for it.
Must we return to the boat right away?
Something else you want to see?
Not here. On Hindersfjall. In Lofoten. I met a young man, Skjal. And I'd like... What is it?
Ciri, Skjal is dead.
The Wild Hunt. Everyone? No one survived?
Skjal died later.
You sure it was him? You'd met him?
I was there. I saw his body.
Will you visit his grave with me? I'd like to say goodbye.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
I'll go with you.
Thank you. Could you open a portal to Hindersfjall?
I can.
Let's go.
Let's do this.
Come back soon, all right?
Oh no, we will come back
See
soon.
you.
The issue with this is that we don't know what if she finds out what happened to the fucking body. We don't know the fucking what happened.
Let's look around. Should be a relatively fresh grave mound.
Thank you for coming. I detest graveyards, especially wandering them alone.
I agreed there. Let's look together.
Let's look around together. Come on.
Lasse, son of Njord. Olaf, son of Over. Inga, daughter of Trotnir. Damn it. He's not here. Skjal has no grave. Geralt, I shan't leave until I bury him. Think, the body. What could have become of it?
They didn't burn it. Save that honor for kings and heroes. Doubt they left him in the garden, too.
Bastards.
What?
Beyond the village, there's a pit. They fill it with sheep taken by Blackleg. Crabs pick at their bones at night.
We're witches. We've seen a lot worse. Ooh. We've got some angry skeletons coming.
What are you doing? What you should have done long ago. We're burying Skjal.
barbarian craven? You defy the right of the elders. Begone. Leave this place. You defile our laws.
Your laws don't bind us.
We're not bound by them.
Aye, and you've clearly no respect for our customs either.
Craven's place is in the ditch.
Oh, Ciri.
Skell saved your bloody lives. The Wild Hunt was after me. Had Skell not led me away then, why they would have reduced Lofferton to ash.
What would the spectres be wanting of some lass who...
I am not some lass, and anyone who so much as touches this grave will learn that the hard way.
Aye. None will disturb it. Desecrating graves. Well, it's the only thing elders punish harder than fleeing the battlefield. And what you said. Can't know the truth of it. The gods will judge Skjal now.
We were right to come. I was deeply troubled. I've no idea.
Well, they shouldn't spit on his name anymore.
Let's go.
Together.
Back to the boat.
Mm-hmm.
How many XP do we get from that? Come on, I want to have just enough to get level 34. God damn it. God damn it, game. 90, you're kidding me. Yeah, because everything's already ready, so I'm pretty sure about to come. Like, oh my god, we are so fucking close. You know what, sod it. I'm going to go do some of these, one of these in Skellige. In the hope that actually it will get up, because watch level 34, I can get the new armor, and that would be awesome too for the last battle, I'm going to be honest. Sod it. Back in a little bit, Ciri. I want to go level up. So I can be level 34 and have mastercrafted armor. So we literally only need 100 points, so it shouldn't take massively long.
Might want to look around some.
Because I've got the designs the one I want actually. It's the mouse is back. Well, we're going to transition at some point to one of the other places. Back to Novigrad actually. Sure, find something there. Alright. Ah, chests. Oh. Hello.
Luck's run out, freak.
That was easy enough to deal with. There appears to be quite a few little chests here. Oh, down here. I admit that the cursor might bother me a little bit too much. Yeah, it's not me too much. Slid back in.
The king of the Wild Hunt sailed aboard the Naglfare.
The Naglfare.
A giant longship that travelled between worlds.
I know. In serious saying, I still think we will manage to get to the end, quote unquote, of the main campaign tonight. Which would be awesome. And it will be such an epic journey. It's been such an epic journey. I don't know how many episodes for this is going to count as now. I think we're on 24-ish in terms of what I upload to YouTube. But they're all quite meaty videos because, well, hours. But yeah, I would definitely keep playing this game to completion because I'll do the DLC content because I love the DLC content. There might be a short break, however, in between. We shall see. Right, excellent. That's what I was looking for. Lost that bloody thing. Right, this way up. I might go find another side quest depending on. Just need to find something which will do my 90 points. Yeah, we can go on Roach. Our new version of Roach, who is going to have the awesome new armor. And that cat is going to annoy me slightly. Let's just get up to the top and get out of the main village before we get on Roach. In theory, I might be doing a stream tomorrow morning to finish off Dishonored, purely because we've got that one mission left, and it'd be kind of awesome to
this one's really funny.
Finish it all up.
What's the difference between a Nilfgaardian and a drowner?
Alright.
I was saying, if I'd known there'd been such issues with streaming armor, I probably wouldn't even have tried, and I just would have finished up Dishonored. But hey ho, live and learn. Just a little bit of a thin path, guys.
Faster.
It's more like a goat track. Yeah, so. Up.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Do like another good old ability point. Right, so if we just drop down here. Ooh. A little bit steep, but it's doable. Ooh, go roll. Sorry, did the game just make a fart at me? That was quite funny if it did. Because that wasn't me. That's yeah. It's that.
Might want to look around some.
What? Eat you. Goulash of neckerses.
Oh, some wonderful trolls, eh? Yeah, some
much onion.
Well, this many trolls is going to be hard to fight. In fact, actually, I might be tempted to do an axie on these guys. No, Gwen. Bloody keep farting. Hitting each other as well. Right, come on, Rockjaws, turn around. One down. Come on, face mate. no structural. But 3 less. Alright, what's around their cave? Quite a few little bits and bobs around this cave. Well, it is a troll's cave. What did I expect? So what do I go? Aha, there we are. Right, how many do we get for that? Yep, come on, how many points? How many points? We get none for these quests. We got 3. Oh, 3 is not going to be enough, let's be honest. That's just... Oh, okay. I want only find something else to do. Because I'm scared the second I start that quest, I might not be able to go back and... Oh, dude's scotching. So we don't actually need to do these. Like, you can get the other. Yeah. Right. Yeah, it's Hearts of Stone DLC. Right. Fuck it. We can do this. Oh, I said there wouldn't be too much at this goes stream, but fuck it. I want the armor, goddammit. I mean, who wouldn't want the super cool armor? Let's be honest. Saying I don't need a big side quest, just enough. I'm not gonna fight you, bandits. I'm just gonna go this way. Oh. Ah, fuck it. Did you call me a something drinking demon? You called me something? That's very much uncalled for, sir. That gave us more experience points. That gave us 5. Oh, I need more than 5. Only 82 to go, 3 points to go. Yeah, we needed a proper quest to actually get those points. But I'm really scared that if I start talking to Avalok, it's just gonna, yeah, get out of control very quickly. I won't have the chance to go back. Yeah, fuck it, wasn't actually got beside me. Go.
You looking to buy?
Nothing interesting. Books, actually. Here's a Scaliger. And we've not placed in Gwent, actually. Let's place in Gwent.
How about a few rounds?
Since he's got some cards we don't have. I think our deck is a little overpowered now, but we're right. Yes, keep those. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Yeah, this is going to be fun. So, immediately, of course, if late down Dijkstra, hopefully, come on, play a spy card and return. Play a spy card and return. Come on, you know you want to. You know you want to. Oh, you're not. Oh, that's annoying. That's fine. Let's just put some casting. Opponent's passed. Oh, okay. 24. Well, this is the easiest way we're going to win 24. And 9 cards to our 7. Let's see how this goes. What are you going to draw, Garrett? Oh, another siege expert. Right. Your turn. Yes, it is. Can I actually skip this round? Let him place a card. Healer. Oh. Yes! You know you wanted to bring Diksha back. You know you wanted to make my life more fun. Ha 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 ha, that's such a good combo of cards actually. Yeah, I'm gonna skip this round. You can have it. Of course you say about that card. That's fine. Yay. Right. And now everything goes down. Oh, it's a synthesis. Do you like me a good old dragon? What, a golden dragon at that? Alright, look at this Dijkstra. He's now dead. And yeah, I'll add those cards. Down the line. Yeah, I do worry that I don't actually have that many offensive cards, I have to admit. Let's see. Place that down. Julius Claymore. And yeah, fuck it, let's face down you. Yeah, I'm not sure actually I can win this. Bring back you, because you're quite useful. Opponent's passed. Oh, really? Okay. Ideally, because I'm going to keep placing you back down. Hit you guys. Let's see how close I can get. I'm gonna double you. Oh, I win by 1 point. Nice. Cool. Glad to see everyone's ready to fight. You've got on its way, lads. We've got to be ready for it. And that's why I'm going to go get some better armour. Over in Novigrad. Or to be fair, actually, another one just to see, because I did see a quest here somewhere. Yeah, we might just go see what that one is, because that might be a nice quick one. And if it's short, and it gives us the experience point, well, does it really matter what it is? I want the Mastercraft armor for the last fight. It'll be the Griffin armor, because that's the one I've got all the plans for, but yeah, I want it. I'm pretty sure I've got all the plans. Mastercraft Griffin. Mastercrafted Griffin. Mastercraft Griffin. I missed it. Bloody. Close you. Where's the chest armor? There. And Mastercraft Griffin. Yeah, so I think I'll go for the Griffin armor since it's the one I'm actually going to have most of the stuff for.
Every man on the continent so
Oh, that's the merchant.
Come closer, stranger. Greetings.
Just what we got in stock. Nothing I want. Farewell.
So long.
Oh, another one stricken come to see the truth.
Where are you going?
Hey, you! Most humbly beg your pardon, but I'm in quite a predicament, see. I'm a wandering juggler from occupied Temeria and...
Temeria? You sure? Not Novigrad?
What? Why Novigrad? No, I come from Malibor and...
You're not cut out for this line of work. Memory's too short. See, we've met. But you were a respected Novigrad merchant who wanted desperately to get home.
Oh, but I assure you, all right, you got me. I know this all looks bad, but I swear I'll pay you back, mate. All of it, with interest. Just, please, don't take me to the Jarl.
Jarl can decide what to do. If you broke the law,
Think
mate.
you could fool me a second time? I'm gonna let the Jarl decide what to do with you.
Force me to come with you? Go ahead, try.
Well... Can't I just do that? Is that enough of a lesson? Is that enough of a lesson? Is that enough? Oh, that's enough of a lesson.
Mercy. Hey, I beg you. This is a terrible cross. You and the Swiss both.
Okay, so... Is that enough? Oh, still not enough. God damn it, game. Any other quests I can see around here that need solving? Nope. So it is going to be off to the mainland. Oh, I was trying to avoid it. Damn it. Off to the mainland it is. I don't understand why you couldn't have done an axie there so you get him to come along with us and just be like, come along, mate. You can take to the Jarl, you can take see Crack and see what he says about that.
I'll never forget what you did for us.
Right. To the continent, where hopefully I can find something to do. Okay, where did that actually was going? Oh, it doesn't matter, just take me to the continent.
The Wild Hunt sailed aboard the Nagel Fair, a giant longship that traveled between worlds. As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw.
We got the Sunstone now. Yeah, we're going to get him into a bloody trap. We got to fucking murderize him. Oh, I just realised it's Saturday. It's only Saturday night. That's a good thing. There's nowhere to go. Lots of time to do things and stuff and things. Right, now I only went to, well, I don't know. Yeah, that's the thing. Let's go then for this in the hope that this will give us a reasonable amount of gold. Well, not gold, experience points. Fine, no great gate. Come on, Roach.
You know Gerard? Fell from the hills outside town.
Come on. What if he was in charge of the Redanian army right now, then? Assuming the king's dead. Probably some high-ranking general. It is wartime. That does tend to be what happens.
Step over here. Radovich is late with our pay a whole week.
You post the notice?
I did indeed. Hands of Sidaris, mercenary captain. Know of a monster that needs slaying. You interested?
Oh, yes I am. What kind of monster is it,
What kind of monster are we talking about?
If only I knew. It was like this. Got Radovich to hire me and my company, but he's been late with the pay the last weeks. And I'll be damned if we're to risk our lives for free, like hell.
Couldn't agree more. But you were gonna tell me about the monster.
Yes. We arrived here, encamped. Then it turned out some beast prowls the area. Snatchers cows and the like. Reckoned we should help the local boys, so we grabbed our weapons and set out. Me and Kurt one way, Gerd and Henk the other. Gerd and Henk never returned. Whatever it was, it got him. Jobs for a professional, clearly. So Kurt and me, we chipped in for a small reward, hoping someone's willing to help the locals avenge our comrades in the process.
Yeah, I can get on that, buddy.
Awfully noble of you.
Yeah. Mercenaries, we've our honor too. Well, Master Witcher, what will it be? Will you take the job?
Yes, yes I will, because I want your experience. Let's talk about that reward.
Let's talk about the reward. About how it's just not enough right now.
Let's go for 50.
I'd have gone to hunt the beast myself if I'd known you wanted this much. Hard luck, so be it.
Fine, let's talk. That's
all right. Where do I start looking?
South of here. It's where we split up. It's where we last saw Gerd and Henk alive.
Okay. Let's go hunting this beast. And then go create some master-crafted armor. It would be awesome. Not sure we'll have the swords, to be honest, but we'll definitely have the armor. Fuck off, bear. Oh, Lord Christ, why am I yawning?
Human.
Human. Humies.
Claw marks, bite marks, armor ripped to shreds. No sign of another corpse.
Yeah, but blood. An arm?
Flying monster. Gripped the second body in its claws. Didn't quite get everything to its nest.
Oh, hello, wolves. I fucking hate wolves. They're like, they shouldn't be a threat to me, but they just are. Oh. Right, so meditate for the big fight anyway, so it doesn't really matter about that. Right, we're following the blood trail. Actually, apparently we're still examining the areas also. Was there anything else to examine?
Piece by piece, follow the thread.
Yeah, here we go. Because we're following in this footsteps. So, do we think it's going to be a creature we've known about before, or something totally new?
Tracks end here. Damn birds must have picked the ground clean, but they've already found the rest of the corpse, probably. All I gotta do is follow the cawing. An archgriffin.
Oh, I got 22 for that alone. Going well, guys. Right, and if I remember right, I think an archgriffin. Well, we're wounding it pretty quickly. That's one dead griffin. Cut up the body. Stabby stabby time. Geralt's special knife. Collect the reward. Yes, and hopefully a few bloody experience points. Just enough. Come on. Doesn't need to be a huge amount. Oh yes, we're level 84. Cool. Don't care. Now we'll finish the quest. That's all I wanted, guys. Now we can go. Now let's create our armor and let's have the Master Crafted Griffin armor on. It'll be awesome. I would like it to be the Wolven in truth, but I've not found all the stuff for that yet. And I was like, I really want to face Eredin. It's just like it's been nagging me. It's just like, come on, Eredin needs to die. Eredin needs to die.
Well, any pro...
Yes.
Monster's dead. I slew it. It was a griffin.
In that case, I'm grateful. Arch grateful.
Arch grateful.
Thank you. And in the future, try summoning a witcher before any blood's spilled.
Arch grateful. That joke was atrocious. Mastercraft and armor. Come on. Let's get back to Crow's Perch. We can make us some awesome armor. It would be absolutely awesome. I was saying, I might do the swords, but I'm more concerned about the armor. And I can't go full tilt there, just a slow canter.
Witcher.
To Velen. Yeah, there we are. Crow's Perch. It does annoy me to a certain extent there is not an actual fast point inside Crow's Perch, but I get why, because there's a lot of stuff that happens here, and so it makes sense that you have to reapproach the Fort Chevy's home with the barns burning, etc., etc., and the fights down here. Yeah, it makes sense.
It's everywhere. I see it all around.
Got eyes like a cat. Catch mice too.
Alright, I've come to spend some money and to get me some wonderful master crafted armor. Oh yeah.
You, white one, think your two swords could take on 40?
Geralt, good of you to come.
What can you do for me? Oh, you can do so much for me, my friend. Master crafted griffin. Item must be upgraded to Grandmaster level, so what bonuses? Successfully crafted, so that's the boots. The chest. Master Crafted Griffin. What are we missing? We're missing a Dimeridium plate. Plus 40. Oh, it's going to be great. That armor's quite interesting, but let's say Dimeridium plate. We might be able to make that. Is it actually in? Is it alphabetical order? No, we can't make that right now. We're missing a Dimeridium plate. Okay, that's fine. We can work at that in a moment. Gauntlets. Yes, we can make those. Trousers. What are we missing? Missing a bar. Master crafted Griffin trousers. Component missing. Superior Griffin trousers. Oh, really? Are we missing those? I've only got the enhanced. Okay. Oh, I think we're missing the egg last time. Yeah. And the Master crafted Griffin trousers. Boom. So we're missing the shirt.
Take care now.
Because we got the Master crafted that. So it needs to be, item must be upgraded to Grandmaster level. So how do we upgrade that to Grandmaster level? I like the 10k an hour. That's pretty swift.
Geralt, Good of you.
Didn't mean that to be fair, I actually meant these. So of these bits. Oh, those actually. But you can. No, we'll have to put that away. So we're still missing a diamond plate. Well, okay, first off, I'm going to put the bits away for the old horse armor we had. There's Arcadian stuff, but I think I might have a diamond. Well, I'm thinking we might be able to work out the diameridium plate. Actually, we might check what design she has, but now let's just get these in that chest. Oh, that as well. Yeah, Christ. So it's still not the Grandmaster level. What? Yeah. So are we missing something? Is there a final diagram? Maybe there is. Might have to wait. Okay, I'll still upgrade the armor because I can.
Geralt, good.
I was saying, let's go for your shop actually. Dark steel plate. Yeah, let's have a look. Yeah, we've got ingots. Ah, don't worry. Is that what we need? I think it might be. Let's just go. Crafting. Just yes! Boom. Absolutely wonderful.
Take care.
So we now have the master crafted Griffin armor in its full completion. That's pretty awesome. Let's finish that up with that. So what are you already? You're already plus the fire and sun intensity. 10%. Sod it. Cool. I swear I shine a little bit golden now. Right, let's go see what weapons we can do very briefly, and then we'll get back to Avalak. Oh, it's so cool to go into this battle with like this level of armor. White mug? What are you talking about, buddy?
Now you.
So, over to here to go talk to our elven friend. Because, you know, a nicer sword to hit the wild hunt with will always be nice. Hearts of Novigrad are still burning.
Honor in the fatherland.
Let's drink for its nearly night.
Greetings. Greetings, Geralt.
Hi, beer.
Listen.
Yes, I would like me to craft me something indeed. We will start with upgrades. Ooh. Interesting, didn't see that. Okay. So we've just gone level 34. I really do hope we've got yes. What sword actually do we currently have? I have a feeling we are actually having we have the feline sword, don't we? Feline and the oozing, indeed. Well, I'm saying I think.
Greetings, IBA. Greetings.
Let me have a look at it.
Listen.
Because I will just craft me a wonderful thing. Oh, Christ! I accidentally managed to tab out into. Yeah, sorry. Get that over there. over there. Then I managed to tab out into Discord. That's what I was looking for. Right. 34. It is plus 40. I haven't got the monster egg. I'm not going to find that particularly easily, to be honest. That's annoying. That's minus 6. Oh, we might have to. Oh, we know we've got that for Mastercrafted. But we've got the feline sword, haven't we? Actually, it's the feline, which I don't think necessarily we have what the bits for. Because that's what we've got currently. It's annoying. I mean, in theory, you can make that one. That is up 40. So we need to create that one. Then, we don't have the superior. So we can't make that one. Damn it, same with that. We got the Wolven Seal Mastercrafted. We don't have the enchanted and that's a bloody annoyance. Oh, I might have to do the okay, so that's the steel sword. About the silver sword. $34. I mean, that's again we're missing the superior. Oh no, we don't actually. It's there. So we could, in theory, get that one. Oh, could also get that one. No, we can't. Missing something in the chain. Right, let's go for the Master Crafted Griffin one then, since I think we might be able to manage it. Crafting you. I'm missing a monster egg. Oh, of course I am. Sod it. Thank you, Ivy. You have done your best for me. I am just being a little bit daft. I would like you... No, Christ, I want you to repair everything.
So long.
We'll accept the equipment we've got, Geralt, and we will do it from there. Come on, Geralt. These swords have gone this far, they'll get us the rest of the way. Time to Avalark. But we have upgraded our armour significantly, so that is always worth it. To Skellige! For glory and for Ciri.
The king of the Wild Hunt sailed aboard the Naglfar, a giant longship that traveled between worlds. As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Eredin into a trap.
And we shall get you in a trap, Eredin, and we shall end you. Well, I might be quite tempted to do actually is spend some time upgrading Geralt on my own, and then coming back to do the DLC contents once I've upgraded him to the top level gear. That's what I might be quite tempted to do that. Right. Come on, Avalark.
I never doubted you would. Why did you? Yes, Geralt?
Went to laboratory, buddy.
Went by your laboratory.
I trust you did not make a mess.
Didn't mention you were the ML Elves' chief source of knowledge about Ciri's abilities.
I didn't mention many things. Fortunately, they're no longer important.
Your experiments with the gene, Elder Blood, that's not important.
I pursued those studies to protect Ciri. To protect Lara Doran's blood, in whomever's veins it courses.
Maybe this is all about Lara for you.
So maybe you're hoping to gain control of Lara herself, after all these years?
Lara is dead. My only hope is that Ciri will fulfill her calling and survive.
What do you mean,
Once
her
we use the Sunstone,
calling?
what makes you think Eredin won't figure things out?
Christ, don't know why I did
I
that.
doubt he'll think the elves of the White
Sounds
Fleet
beast
suddenly
then.
long to see him.
We can alter the signal emitted by the Sunstone. Unlikely Eredin will recognize its origin. It's not the only artifact to possess this power.
There are others? Great. Now mind telling me why I had to scour Skellige looking for this one?
The Sunstone was the easiest to find, believe me.
Oh, lots of things to talk about here with you.
You imprisoned Ciri the first time you met her. Now you protect her while fighting against your own kind. Quite an about-face.
First of all, I did not imprison her. She found me. It was her destiny.
Yeah, sure. Get to the second of all. Why are you helping her?
Because she is a danger. A mortal one. You look at her and see a human, a ward, a daughter even. I look and see the Elder Blood. A power that can destroy the world. A power that must be kept from Eredin's power-addled hands at all costs.
I do agree there, to a certain extent.
Admittedly, our motives differ. Yet in spite of that,
we do share the goal to protect them.
So, you would be wise to trust me. Or at least try.
I do believe that you've got the best intentions in mind for her. I do honestly believe that. I just don't necessarily believe that... Oh, that's the right word here. Your end goal is the same as mine. But I believe you have got your best intention in mind.
Tell me something more about Caranthir. Know him well?
Know him? I reared him.
You
Raised, don't you mean?
No, Geralt. I began shaping him long before he was born.
Oh, God.
For centuries, I brought together pairs of elves manifesting certain abilities, those able to manipulate time and space. He is the result of these efforts. Caranthir.
Golden child.
Golden child who grew up to be a criminal.
Tell me something more.
No. No. Golden child.
Press the wrong one there.
Charming world you and Elle have got. Could easily fall in love with the place. Tell me, how do you do it? Sit around playing flute, painting rutting unicorns in gorgeous landscapes, building ornately sculpted towers? And then you murder us, without batting an eye, without a hint of guilt. How?
Do you humans feel guilt when you murder Enshe elves? Or dwarves? Or dryads?
I do.
We are the same. Simply because we both firmly believe others are inferior.
From the look of things, pretty soon Ciri won't need your help anymore.
Nor yours.
True. She'll do whatever she wants, and I'll support her. What about you? Ready to let her live her own life?
I shan't force her to do anything if that's your question.
Margarita any better?
I managed to accelerate tissue regeneration. She's feeling much better. In fact, we must bring Eredin here as soon as possible. Otherwise, I'm afraid these sorceresses of yours will start fighting amongst themselves.
Oh yeah, I think they've already had, to be fair. Go sneeze. Oh, bless me. Woo! Right. Let's do this shit.
Sunstone.
Gelban's gift to Dillion of the White Fleet. As legend has it, she never used the stone, and Gelban died of sorrow.
Won't keep Eredin waiting that long.
It seems we've everything. We can go. Keep in mind, once we commit, there'll be no returning.
Yeah, I got that. Let's go.
I'm ready. High time we set sail. Undvik awaits.
In that case, let's go.
Now, how many quests are about to fail? Battle preparations complete. Any quests are about to fail? Don't think so. That's good.
You will position yourselves on the cliffs. Here, here, and...
Thank you. I believe we know how to form a circle.
Even those of us who lack eyes for the moment.
I simply wish to avoid... Oh, Geralt. We were waiting for you.
How nice.
That's nice of you.
Hey, Ciri.
You were about to explain your plan?
It's simple, which does not mean it will be easy to execute. I shall activate the Sunstone. If Caranthia answers the call, the Noggle Fair should appear in the bay shortly afterwards.
The Lodge must then prevent the ship from returning to the world of the NL, while the Imperial fleet blocks its escape by sea.
The 7th Imlet's infantry regiment under Duke Varatra must then board it. With your help, naturally.
The 7th Gimlet Infantry Regiment. And what are you going to do? Yeah, Avalok.
What about you? Where will you be?
Waiting in reserve. If something goes wrong, I shall react.
Like a general commanding troops from a hilltop? Gonna signal us by horn or use messengers?
Exquisite irony, but what did I do to deserve it? Have I given you cause to doubt my intentions?
Ladies and gentlemen, less talk, more action, please. Sisters, we must scale the cliffs.
Scale the cliffs, really? I thought you'd just probably teleport up there, to be honest.
Good luck.
Cheers, Triss.
Plan's missing one important element. What about Ciri?
Cyril will wait, at a safe distance from the Noggle Fair.
Noggle Fair. Guessing this wasn't Ciri's idea, yeah.
Wild guess. Not what you had in mind.
No, I wanted to go with you. That was my idea.
But I won't allow it. Far too great a risk.
She'll do what she wants anyway. I can't say you're wrong. I agree there. Because you know, we can't necessarily stop them from escaping. They might escape, and if Ciri actually gets on board when they escape, well, yeah.
Well, can't say you're wrong there.
I thought I could at least count on you to treat me seriously.
It's not about
seriously. Never treat you
seriously.
any other way. You know that. You can't defeat Eredin. Don't stand a chance. Damn it, I don't know if I can. So stay away from him. Far away.
Cyril, do you swear to stay on shore?
Do I have a choice?
No.
Where are you going?
For a walk. Or is that not allowed either? Because I could break my leg.
Oh yes. The elder blood can be fiery.
She didn't sound convinced.
Didn't sound convinced.
No. But I can't very well tie her up and teleport her away, can I?
Definitely advise against trying that.
Time is short.
Would you if you could, though,
If you wish to do something, brew your substances or whatnot, do it now. You won't get the chance later. I shall await you by the boats, amongst the soldiers.
Yeah, that's a good point. I should probably meditate. Yeah, so the Griffin armor is really nice. It's nice. I like the gold on it. Not so keen on the spice, that's it.
Yen, why are you here?
To see you.
Something happened?
Not yet, but it might soon. We may not survive this. In fact, our chances are slim.
It's a game, which means I'll give it a damn good shot. Yeah, true, things can get rough.
Well, we are here to battle Eredin and the Wild Hunt at full strength. Could be like Sodden. Could be worse.
Nothing could be worse than Sodden was. Listen to me. Once it's over, if we survive, I wish to leave, go far away, and I'd like you to come with me.
Where?
Wherever. To Povis, beyond the Dragon Mountains, Zerrikania even. As far as possible from politics, plots, and so-called high society.
You? Dropping plots and politics for good? You're in your element in that world. It's your life.
Time to start anew.
I'll believe it when I see it. Even now you're up to your neck in it.
Yes, but only to set matters straight. To be able to withdraw having retained the upper hand.
What then? A small secluded hut with a flower garden to tend to?
Why not, if that is what you dream of? We shall leave together. Go where we please, do whatever strikes our fancy.
I can't.
So, coming with?
I can't see Geralt giving up witchering. And I also don't want to give up Ciri. But Ciri will do her own thing, to be fair. We can always see her. She can come see us. She can come stay, let's be honest. Do our own thing. That's the key thing. Do our own thing. Our own thing will be occasionally going on the path, because I'm a witcher. It's what I was born to do. It's what I've been doing for years. So, I'll go. Because, yes, I want to get away from all the politics, but... yeah, there'll always be a monster to kill.
I'd go anywhere with you.
The answer I was hoping for. Go, Geralt. Avalok awaits. And don't get killed, Witcher.
I'd like to meditate if I can, please, game. I wouldn't be surprised if you've managed to land any troops on Skellige. Seriously. Right. Let us... oh, those two swords made, yeah. It's fine. Alchemy. Let's see if there's anything else we want. Oh, decoction. Sorry. I'll take that. Nothing I'll be using in the fight, so nothing I care to have. I shall... oh, we'll spend some character points. 3 points. Couldn't we set anything useful? Not really with 3, that's the issue. If I had 5, I'd spend them somewhere here, but not 3. I've got the space to activate them, so I think I'll leave the B, to be honest. I shall meditate. Let's review all our potions.
Is it true? Northern women bathe but once every 3 moons.
Oh, I see where we are now. This little village.
Are you here to spot?
Let me see what you got.
Show me what...
I do want all those, to be fair. Anything else which looks interesting? Nope. Let's say I reckon my swords. How do you now have a better sword? I don't care. I'm using a fucking Witcher sword. It's superior, I have to admit, but hey. I'm fine with that. It's a sword I trust.
So long.
They're at the best strength they're going to be at. Let's go.
So, Geralt. Ready?
Yes, for bloody hell's sake. Let's start.
Let's get these bastards.
With pleasure, Geralt.
Ah.
With pleasure.
Oh, Christ, that... I don't think I've ever felt so quite creeped out by that bloody elf. Ominous as all hell.
I give you my heart. What kind of spell is that?
One of love.
Love letter. Ancient. As I said, this stone was to reunite a pair of lovers.
Never thought I'd say anything of the sort to Eredin. En verilith Serenad. Ada eich blame.
I shall take your head.
The elven bauble worked.
They approach.
Pardon me. The Naglfar. How big is this longboat going to be? Also, I probably forgot about the fact it's going to be cold. I guess you got to keep in the cold as well, haven't you, ladies? You're an elven sage. You're massively powerful. Can't you bloody help a little bit, mate?
Break a sword, Geralt.
Break a sword, Geralt. Christ, Nilfgaard's actually sending a ship out to meet this thing?
Aizio, Galebuane.
Oh, not massively surprised there.
Follow me. The Naglfar must be nearby.
It is, what, 5 guys? Is that really all you bought? Ooh, is that... Oh, that's a big ship. That's a big boy. Ah, hello, Karaka. How do you doing, buddy? I said his name wrong, I know.
Silence. It's completely still.
It's a trap. We must flee, now.
Not this time.
No, Ciri. You are not ready. You do not control your powers.
I'll manage.
Ciri.
Get out of my way.
Ciri. The ice. It's a spell. You must find the mage who cast it. Destroy his staff.
I'll not stop with his staff.
You know you couldn't stop her, mate. She's the lady of time and space. Oh, the game's loading. It's the fact that the fire's going on in the background, but but everything else in that picture froze. Playing Ciri again? I do like playing Ciri. Oh, Ciri! Oh, you're a piss girl, aren't you? Oh, girl! You're killing people in... You're one-shotting people. Oh, Ciri! Oh, you're a bad bitch. I love it. The idea that this is like Ciri at full power. None shall get in her way, for she is Ciri, child of the Elder Blood, the Lady of Time and Space. Is that the Naglfar? Oh. Oh, yeah, you're gonna be a tough boss to beat, aren't you? Oh, you do what your mate did. You're gonna travel through the bloody... Oh, Ciri, I love you. Oh. Oh, sneezing again. Christ, it's one of those days. Oh, you just saw this stuff. Does the star still hold magical power without the pretty bauble?
Almost, Ciri. Almost. Just.
Oh, I was frozen. Garrow, unfreeze yourself, buddy. Oh, we're now facing him.
Witcher, so be it. Let us end this.
Where's Ciri though? Where's Ciri? I'm not gonna go to Ciri because why not? Where are my potions? Why are my potions not available? God damn it!
It's not so simple. I know where that came from.
I've got off like an earth element as well. Let's fight you. Well, can I just chop you in half? Yes, I can. Cool.
You cannot win, even should you kill me.
I don't have access to swallow. This is really annoying. Eat the meat, Garrow. Eat the meat. Right, can we? No, that failed. Actually, no. I'd rather the idea of a fucking quiet end. Oh, move close towards me. Yeah, yep, please. Oh. Oh, yes, swallow. I can have bloody swallow again. Another swallow. Let's eat some more meat. Oh Christ, there's 3 of them.
You cannot win, even should you kill me.
Can I get you to? Yeah, that's useful. Cheers, buddy. That's really useful, actually. Eredin left. Oh. Underwater? Oh, you're on arse. Did you actively choose this location? Or was it just a last-ditch attempt? Christ, can we not get up because there's ice above? Oh, Christ. Oh, there's a raging fire. Where'd bloody fire come from? Come on, come on, come on, Geralt. Get up. Is that a skeleton boat? I think it is. Oh, a skeleton here. Yes, 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 yes. That's fine. We'll reach those in plenty of time. Even we are a bit cold. Oh. So there's the main Nilfgaard boat. There's a boat there on fire. Oh, there's an Akafar. Oh, and there's Ciri. Yes, Skellige. You can't help her, buddy. She does what she wants to do. She is her own bloody woman. She's too powerful for any of us. Oh, have you made those same... Oh, that's a good tactic. Hell yeah. Light the ship on fire. Right. Right, what we got? Do we need to repair our sword? Not right now, but we should keep on top of it, definitely. Oh, fire arrows!
Now's our chance!
Have you seen Ciri?
She was with your help! You'll not come through their place! What do you think? Push her in the sea!
Choose with the URL. For Skellige! Are they just going to get more reinforcements then? Is there actually then any point me fighting these? I don't think there is any point me fighting you. Can you get reinforcements then? I think it's just to have the idea that there's a great battle raging around them. Time for us just to move on. So I can do Guardian to me. Oh yes.
Who's next? Who wants to taste Skellige steel?
Hey!
Yoma, you seen Ciri? By the Nagelfar. We'll drown all you bastards till the bay is black with your corpses.
Oh, how I love you, my friend. Who would you shoot at? Well, we've got the Nilfgaardian soldier. They really should have like a coherent battle line of some kind, let's be honest. Oh, I can't seem to harm you. Oh, I'm not supposed to harm you. I think I'm just supposed to get through here. Oh, cuts. What? No, no, no. Oh, please, no, I love him. He's such... He's a proper skeleton. Although nice of Eredin to actually do the whole, you know, you can dive and axe in your hand, the whole Viking thing.
Any last words?
Shut your trap. Fight.
I like that. Any last words? Shut up.
You had your chance.
Witcher. I was hoping you'd come.
Because?
I've something to tell you. But I'll do so afterwards.
As you expire.
Christ, how did that mask do that to you? Right, let's us just very briefly. How's our armor looking? 96, that's alright. Sword is looking a little bit under strength. That's also the music. Oh my god, fantastic.
Show me your spins, pirouettes. I want to watch.
Come on, Eredin. Ooh. Can't block him in any way, shape, or form. It is you don't block him, you fucking avoid his attacks. Am I doing any damage? It doesn't mean going out actually. Oh. Oh! Okay, apart from the fact you didn't chuck me into the portal, you gotta chuck me off to the side of the portal, but sure. Right, I want to just actually swap, because... Is this going to be a lot better? Vitality regeneration. We'll compare it to... Yeah. Oh, yeah, let's avoid that. Let's avoid the ice nastiness. I say I really want to try and save my swallow if I can. Careful! Go roll! Oh, and then he got down to the fast bar. Close to him. Close to him. Close to him. Get out of the way before the thing explodes. Health potion, that is. Oh! Third health gone. No, third health left even. Well, same thing, same thing. This guy's...
I shall not deny myself the pleasure.
Alright, do one more. Oh, damaged by your own magic. That's good. Oh, are you going back through your portal? Yep. Oh, back on the ship. Come on, Eredin. Your time has fucking come. Oh. Oh. Oh, took out an eye. Took out an eye. That. You had something you wanted to tell me?
You said you had something to tell me.
Avallac'h has tricked us both.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised about that.
Set us against each other, and he's made off with Ciri.
I don't believe you.
Oh, I do like that woodwork at the back of that ship, actually. Oh, hello. Oh, yeah. Or received a sword.
Where's Ciri?
What? I thought you knew.
All I know is Avallac'h might have betrayed us. What the? That a storm?
Geralt, look!
Yeah. What are you doing, Avallac'h? I don't like it. I don't like it, guys.
What the hell's happening?
I find it damned hard to believe, but the gate between the worlds is open. We must reach the tower, quickly. Stop Avallac'h, while this can still be reversed.
What are we gonna find there?
If the tomes are to be believed, nature's laws will cease to hold. Gravity, time, Undvik, all of it will be turned on its head.
Exaggerating for effect, right?
Not one bit.
Right, we should probably get up there.
The spheres has begun. The worlds, they're aligned, permeate one another. Avallac'h could use this. Bring the NL here, or something far worse.
Maybe his plans all along just to wipe out his competition.
At least we know where to look for Ciri.
Follow me and stay alert.
So what's this new sword we just picked up? Nah, sword's better. Yeah, let's just top up our sword. What's the arm looking actually? Right.
We need to focus on Ciri. What do you think Avallac'h wants from her?
Same as Eredin, I imagine. He will use her to open a gate between the worlds.
Shit. An earthquake?
We must hurry.
Some armor over here.
Damn it! That ship's about to disintegrate.
Hide in the hollow on the other side. Go!
Oh, fuck at me. Fuck at me! Yeah, Trisk. Yeah, and even keep up. Oh, that one? Find this one. Oh, Christ. Oh.
The junction is just beginning.
What'll happen next?
I don't know, Garrett. But rather not find out.
Yeah, agreed.
We must hurry. The gates between the worlds are
I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, you're right there, Ciri. Oh, bugger. And the horses run off.
What happened to them?
The White Frost.
Damn it. It'll bury us.
Wait. Tavares Tabel. Keep near me.
I'm gonna keep on spamming potions of Tilina. Oh. Oh, nice one, yeah. I'm keeping my fucking sword out. All chest. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, the world's ending. All chest. Oh, I would fight it if it gets close. There you go. Why the hell you put your sword away, girl? It's a little bit I was thinking a little bit silly right now. Ooh, but we're kind of nearly in the storm. Not far. That's a fucking huge tower. Why do I feel like we've got some game groups in to mate very fucking soon that I'm not sure I'm ready for?
Damn! Avallac'h surrounded the tower with a magic barricade.
Can you dismantle it?
Dismantle? No, I can make a tear at best. But only for a moment, because there's no...
Specifics, Yen. Will we both get through?
No! You must go alone!
I'll come back. With Ciri.
I saw that happening. You must go alone. That's...
Agared! Tiggy! Agared! Now, Geralt! I'm fine! Now go! And give Avallac'h my heartfelt regards!
The final age. Well, it was an elven tower, wasn't it? Well, Avalok.
Geralt. So unfortunate. I'd hoped you wouldn't have to witness this.
Where's Ciri?
Nearby. Listen.
Shut up. I've heard enough of your bullshit. Draw your weapon. Let's get this over with. Think I'm willing to spare you?
I think you will not attack one unarmed.
Wouldn't be so sure. I'm in a foul mood.
I am not your foe. I am merely helping Cirilla.
I don't believe you. Can't. Not after all that's happened.
Will you believe me?
Yes, I will,
Avalok
Ciri.
speaks the truth. I asked him to help me open the tower, because I aim to enter it.
Didn't think to warn me?
Didn't think it worthwhile to tell me? Warn me of your plans?
You thought I might try to
I'm
stop
sorry,
you?
I know, I should have. But I feared you'd not understand.
Feels like I'm talking to Yennefer. Leave with me, please.
I will go. Once I emerge from the tower.
If I emerge.
Why the hell would you do this? The Wild Hunt's been defeated.
The White Frost has not.
Yeah, that's true. And you're destined to stop it. Or have it.
Prophecies are true. I have seen worlds bound in ice. I know what awaits you. Only the Elder Blood can stop the White Frost. Only I can stop it.
Yeah, but isn't the whole point of this prophecy is that you can stop it, but you can also cause it. Oh, okay. I'm glad the game's giving me time. Because there's going to be a choice made soon, I'm pretty sure, where I will be given a time limit and it'll piss me off a little bit. Right. I don't care. Let's go. You don't have to make this sacrifice. There's no annihilation coming. Or for Avalok's put this nonsense in your head. I don't think it's nonsense. I honestly think you are fucking powerful, and I think you are the Lady of Time and Space. You do have a certain responsibility. I think the annihilation probably is coming, but was this going to happen if you didn't do some magical bullshit right here, right now? I can tell her she didn't have to make a sacrifice, but she might come back through. That's the true thing. You don't have to make the sacrifice. Because I do care. I just wanted to know she has options. This is the big issue I have here. Just like, I think there is an annihilation coming, because we've kind of known it since the first game. And the fact we've seen the other worlds. I don't care, let's go. I don't think that's the wrong option. I think it's 2.
You don't have to make this sacrifice.
You're wrong. The White Frost is inevitable. It will come to freeze the worlds one after the other, eradicating all life. Only I can stop the destruction. I've given it much thought and made my decision.
Well, it's her decision then, isn't it?
There's gotta be another way.
What can you know about saving the world, silly? You're but a witcher.
That is true.
This is my story, not yours. You must let me finish telling it.
If it's your decision, it's your decision, actually. I respect that. Good luck.
Good luck, Ciri.
It's...
Perhaps I should have told you. I see now you might have understood.
Good luck, seriously.
Better than you think.
Good luck, seriously, because...
Don't keep me waiting.
I can't stop you. And it's saying she's made a decision, and I think I don't have to agree with it. I don't have to like it, but it's her life and it's her decision. So it's your path as I walk my path. So I wish you luck on yours. Oh, Ciri. Oh, Ciri. But what can you do to stop it? I don't understand. Like, surely you didn't have to go anywhere. Surely it was a case of staying in this world and protecting it. Or do you mean you had to destroy the White Frost at its source somehow? Oh. You had to destroy it at its source. Oh, this game. This game, absolutely. Okay, apart from that, I'm wearing the wrong armour. I wasn't wearing the wolf armour. I was wearing different armour, guys. Come on. Ooh. Oh. It's all these little things, isn't it, that is going to make the difference here. And this is what's going to piss me off. Because somewhere on the road, I'm going to make the wrong decision. You're strong, Ciri. You can fucking do this. Please, I want to see you alive again. I know there's an option where you die. But also I know there's an option where you live. I want the option when you live. Please. Please, Ciri. Please live. Please. Please. Pretty please. Pretty please. You can do it. You can do it, Ciri. You're stronger than anybody else. So she didn't come back? No. She's dead? Surely she could just come back in a different portal. Fuck, is she dead? Fuck. The shocks felt all the way over here. Even in Vizima.
The gentleman will follow.
To call a pyre salvation from sin.
Oh, I'm not sure what's going to happen here. This is pissing me off. Didn't get to fucking fight anybody.
Captain! Report. The Novigrad delegation is half a day's travel from here.
They truly are rushing. Return to your post.
Yes, sir.
Gwyn hart ve gledvian. Is het een wat gen gehad?
I think Ciri's dead.
Fuck. Will he get his well-earned rest or be sent straight to Dan Rua?
His journey calm and costly.
I think Ciri might be dead.
His Imperial Majesty awaits.
Yeah, I guess we weren't here to the chambermaid, which is more or less you. Who else is there? Looks like someone else standing with Amir.
Enough.
Okay, just a randomo he's talking to.
Speak. Ciri is dead.
How did it happen?
The White Cold. You're familiar with the prophecy? Ciri tried to stop it. She did, but paid the ultimate price.
Where is the body?
I doubt it'll ever be found.
Who else knows?
Avalach, Elven Sage. But I doubt you'll find him either.
And Yennefer?
She's decided to stay in the north. Provided you don't object.
I don't. And you?
Plenty of work for witchers after a war. I'll travel east, maybe north.
Did Cirilla say... Did she ask you to convey anything?
I mean, two's very true. I don't think he was a good father. Didn't talk about you. Just says the truth.
We didn't talk about you.
I see.
You weren't that big a part of our life,
There's nothing else.
There is, but you may go.
There is.
Witcher, I do not wish to see you ever again.
The feeling is mutual, mate. Oh, we're not done. Temeria, road to Vizima, sometime later.
Need help with your wagon?
Think we'll be all right.
Aye, you betcha. We'll manage.
True, the barrels are ample, but we shall pour some off of each soon.
Change is coming.
True, no denying it. Nilfgaard flees, yet here it seemed nothing could move them.
Left their wine behind too. That's generous.
Sure don't need any help?
Sure you don't need any help?
I believe we will manage.
Where you headed? Nearest inn, by the looks of it.
Yeah. Supposed to meet someone first, at the former campsite of the Nilfgaardians. You take care now.
What am I doing? Go to the ruined fortress. Roach? Come on, boy.
Faster.
What are we doing at something...
Quick now with that wheel! Or will you stay to welcome Radovid's men?
So Radovid won the war? Or at least... well, he's dead. Then again, that's probably not very common knowledge. It did happen, but, you know, he was a secretive man anyway. But, yeah, Christ. This game is, like, really fucking empty, I have to admit. Really fucking depressing at this point. I'll see it through. Oh, we're back in this place. Oh, here! Alright, okay. Oh, Guardian Soldier.
Master Ort.
Master Ort?
Probably got held back.
Well, it is wartime, isn't it? Ah, this game.
You're late.
Soldiers.
Blocking the roads, I know. No matter. You have it?
As agreed. 38.5-inch blade. Weight just under 40 ounces. Silver-plated siderite steel core. Glyphs and runes both the length of the blade and on the hilt.
Beautiful.
Been in this trade for 3 decades. Only the best swordsman of the calling for my wares. When I say no witcher has, or ever had, a better weapon, you ought to trust me.
Reputation precedes you, Master Ort. I'd never doubt you.
The inscription, as you asked.
Zirael.
Zirael. Swallow.
Classic Elder Speech runes, no styling, simple and precise.
May I?
Norskin.
It is
One.
yours. If you'd like to
What's
test
that
it,
was for?
had my lackeys put out a training dummy.
Mm-hmm. Your payment. Gems only, as requested.
If you've an eye out for work, heard of striggers prowling the Maribor forest.
Thanks. Need to visit the tavern first, but after, who knows?
Good luck on the path, Witcher.
You've joined us at a bit of a solemn moment, Norskin. We've just lost Ciri. She's dead. This is literally just at the very end of the game. We just picked up a sword. I'm not sure who this is for. Anyway, off to the inn.
Master Witcher, over here. Ready your blades to try?
I've not.
Run, Roach.
Saying you've missed a lot of it, Dan. We've beaten Eredin. Eredin's dead, and we've told the Emperor of Nilfgaard that she's dead. And we're now just finishing up what the game has decided to put as one last little quest. To tie it all up. We've just been given a new blade. Do we have it? ZLL, a relic item. No stats as such. But yeah. I guess it's a specific sword to kill someone, specifically. Or maybe we're now going to wield it in her name. And are going to go kill someone specific. Maybe that witch that escaped us. Oh.
Slow now. Whoa.
Alright, we're getting off, guys.
Shite! The Witcher!
Yeah? Optional, chase the dwarf. Of course I'm going to go chase the dwarf. Dwarfy! Dwarfy! Why did he say shit the Witcher?
All right, out. How was your trip? Smooth sailing?
You still on about that leaky tub from the Isle of Mist? Ooh, you're lucky you and that lass weren't in it with us.
You'd not have fit anyhow. You're so laden that boat. We barely made land.
And it reeked of fish manure.
Haha, the sleeping dwarf. You stole my boat.
You stole my boat.
Borrowed. We knew it was yours. Still is. You don't think we'd do that to a mate like you? Plough you soapless while you slept off a bender?
Oh, that's good.
So, gonna give me my boat back?
Why in the gods' names would you need a boat in this brush?
Fair enough. Forget I said anything.
What are you doing here?
How'd you wind up here?
Our affairs brought us here. Hard times, you know. Got to earn the coin where you can.
Folk around here need surveyors?
We've shifted our efforts. Investors now.
Investors.
They've come for us. Hide!
Eh?
What's going on?
You've not seen us?
What the
Where are the
Nilfgaardians doing here?
Dwarves?
Do not play games with me, Witcher. They are thieves. They stole Lord Dagborg's golden chalice.
Dagborg? Who's that?
The new governor of these lands. The chalice must be found. Tell us what you know, or you will force us to extract it.
You threatening me?
That a threat?
The Witcher will not cooperate. Take him. Shit.
I'm not doing as these bloody Nilfgaardian scum want me to do. Oh, they lose. He lost a hand, buddy.
Oh, thank you for that, Witcher. Told the lads back then you're a good fella, and we shouldn't have took your boat.
Heard you've gone into investments. Asset management.
Aye. Investments in movable assets. Well, these days you just never know when...
That extra gold chalice could come in handy. I get it. What did you do with it?
We don't have it. Found a buyer. Mr. Mirror... was it? Funny name. Paid good coin, though.
We'd share it with you. We would, but you look like one who just frown on any proceeds from theft.
Aye, you got that righteous frown on you, definitely.
I'm not going to take your coin.
I don't want your coin.
Look at him, all offended. You think we showed him a picture of a naked lass?
Witcher's got their creed. No stealing, no pinching wenches at the tavern, and no assaulting travellers.
We make exceptions. For travelers especially.
Farewell, Witcher.
Oh, I like that. I like those. I like these little things it adds to the game. Anyway, Roach. We've got a tavern to get to.
Roach.
It's interesting it puts you back here actually in the first place you start the game. It's kind of cool in that sense, you know, full circle story and writing and all that. So the Imperials are leaving this land.
Move it!
You will talk.
I will come back for you, I promise.
If only you've done half what you promised.
I'll come back and take you to Nilfgaard.
You were to stay here.
Yeah, but he's got orders, love, and he's in the army. It's the way things are.
Protector.
The noble Lord Dagborg assumes his lands to rule with grace and justice. Debts, burdens, and encumbrances owed to any other are hereby waived.
Stay here forever.
It means you must pay taxes to the noble Lord Dagborg.
This Lord Dagborg, who is he? Some relation of the noble.
How am I to know? Greetings.
Were for us, the black ones would have sat here stolid till you ruled.
Yen? Triss? It's not going to be any of the others. Like, the other person be at this end would be like, what do you call it? Please don't. Ciri!
Is it done?
Yes!
Yes.
Yes! Oh, she's alive! Oh, fuck.
I have no idea.
Oh, I thought I fucked it up. No, I got it right. Fuck, she's alive, she's alive, she's alive.
And we've a new contract. It won't pay much, but I think it worth the toil.
You've been busy.
She's fucking alive. Oh.
It's yours.
Yes! Yes! She's alive. Oh, I thought I fucked it up. I thought I fucked it up.
A witch's sword. Swallow. Ooh, beautiful. May I?
Not here. You'll have ample opportunity soon enough, Witcher.
Let's try it out then.
Oh my god. I've actually managed to conclude The Witcher in a positive fashion.
The Third Northern War ended. The invader from the south achieved complete victory. Robbed of Radovid's tactical genius, the Northern realms could not withstand black banners appeared over Novigrad and all Grenada. Weary of rebel raids, Emir Varemres conceded, restoring Temeria as a realm in liege to the Empire. When the guerrillas laid down their arms, the Emperor shifted his forces to other fronts.
But the Temerian Limmy's no reign.
Nilfgaard's victory, the Temerians got their country back. History, once again, proved a consummate trickster.
I'm glad it didn't spoil me, buddy.
Emir of Varemres did the same with enemies domestic. The Emperor's loyal spies named all who had conspired against him, traitors, soldiers, and aristocrats alike. Though their mutiny had only been a murky plan, the Emperor showed no mercy, as was his wont. While the continent bled engulfed by war, Skellige bloomed under Ceres's enlightened rule. Unlike those who had come before her, the young queen did not raid foreign shores, looking instead to her people, tending to her land. The island-bound nation prospered, though its fangs of yore were dulled. Cirilla, Fiona, Helen, Rhiannon, heir to Nilfgaard's throne, chose the life of a witcher on the path. Geralt taught her all he knew, every skill he possessed, then each set off on their own. Soon word of the ashen-haired witcheress had spread throughout the north, from the Yaruga to the mountains of Kubir. While monarchs moved borders and populations, Geralt and Yennefer lived a calm, quiet life, far from all things political. They breakfasted well afternoon, more often than not in bed, and passed the days on lazy strolls and long conversations. Boring, you say? Perhaps. But both had sought this more than anything else.
You won't be able to keep Geralt off the path forever, though. Eventually, he'll always return to the path of being a Witcher. There'll always be a new monster to slay. Well, 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 boys and girls, this has been one hell of a journey. Many hours of gameplay. And of course, the story is not yet over. There is DLC content to cover. There is still armor to find, etc, etc, etc. And I'll be more than happy to do these things. I will. If I stream them all, it'll be different. I'll definitely stream the DLC stuff, because the DLC stuff is grand. Chances are, but chances are I won't stream me getting all the armor and all the final bits and bobs, because that's quite a long set of stuff to do. So yes. Either way, chances are I'll have a break from Witcher for a little while. I've got a few other games in mind to stream. Hopefully you'll enjoy them. Hopefully it'll attract some people. Now I was going to do the last mission of Dishonored tonight, but I think considering the time, what I will do actually is I will have a bit of an earlier night, and I'll get up early and do it in the morning, which sounds reasonable to me. But yes, this has been such a fun game. I wouldn't even attempt to say half these names. CG Projekt Red, you do some awesome content, and of course, we're soon gonna have CG Projekt Red Cyberpunk's 2077, and that is going to be amazing. I probably won't be playing it soon because I've got other things I want to be doing. Other ideas, other games. I'm considering doing Spellforce, the Spellforce series, because that's a very old game, very beloved game, one of my first RPGs I've ever played. We'll see. So yes, but this has been one hell of a journey. So Norskin, is this the ending you get when you play Witcher, or do you get other endings? Gonna be honest, I don't really want to let's play to the end. It'll be a long time, and I kind of need the loot. I'm just gonna escape this. I will very briefly just work out one thing. how long has this playthrough taken? So we're back at Kaer Morhen. The story of Geralt Rivia has come to a close. You can travel in the world in search of Witcher contract adventures, but everything will be as before the game's last chapter, and quests tied to main storyline will no longer be available. But there is DLC content. You have unlocked the ability to start a new game, to create a new game, blah blah blah. Yeah, and that stuff. Anything else, game? No. But yes, we now have, of course, the wonderful bits and bobs with the DLC packs, which will be awesome. I think in theory though, I want to go upgrade all the armor properly, but I'm saying that we're not going to do that today. I don't think we've still failed that many quests. That one and that one. Saying overall, not bad. Let's work this out. Overall game time. So this has been roughly 3 hours. 3 hours. Let's call it 4 hours for sake of. Just want to work out how long. Collectively. Actually, it's better to do it via YouTube. If I work out via YouTube, where from the uploads, playlists. How long? Is it total length? Annoyingly, it wouldn't show me. In short, a hell of a long time. I reckon a good, 40 hours? 40, 50 hours has been this game. In short, an amazing time. So, all I do here is I'll say thank you for joining me for this journey. It's been wonderful. This path for The Witcher. I say it's not yet over. There is still more to do, still more fun to be had, and we will have that fun. Anyway, until next time, thank you for stopping by, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Until then, ta-da.